Right, so let's see if it's working first. Hello. There's a bit of latency. There we go. We're ready to go. Okay, right, so yeah. I'll just give you the gumph that tells you what you've got to do at the beginning. Right, so you'll get to the game, right?
You can tell it's not too intense because he's on the Vino.
No, it's not that bad. Right, so during the era of the 30-Year War, each player tries to gain military dominance and to have the most well-developed lands, right? So in order to be successful, it's not sufficient to simply control as many counties as possible. Players' empire must also be developed by building palaces, which are these, right? Churches, and trading posts, which are these. So each year, the players who manage to build the most buildings of each type in each of the 5 regions, these are regions, and there's counties within regions. Okay, ignore the white borders because they don't mean anything, that's just if you're playing with less players, right? So you get victory bonus points if you... So it says each year the players who manage to build the most buildings of each type in each of the 5 regions gain victory bonus points, right? So this game takes place over 2 years, and in each year you've got 4 seasons. So you've got spring, summer, autumn, winter, right? In the first winter you'll have a scoring phase, okay, and then you'll go spring, summer, autumn, winter, and then you'll have a scoring phase, and then that'll be the end of the game. So it's 8 rounds altogether. Okay, so you'll have 2 scoring phases that take place over 8 rounds. You've got the cube tower, which is used for combat over there. Okay, so you'll be taking when you have a fight, you'll be taking cubes and chucking them in the cube tower, and that's how you resolve combat.
Right.
Alright?
What, you lob them?
Well, you can do if you want to. I don't know. Probably not a good idea. Right.
Or he knock his camera off.
So we'll just go. I mean, here, right? You got this is the turn order, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll be bidding for this using these cards here, right? So on the reverse side of your board here, there'll be. Well, we'll get to that in a second once we've done this, right? So there'll be bonus tiles here that give you set bonuses every time we bid for turn order. This is the grain track, right? And at the end of every winter, you'll have to feed your armies. Okay.
Right.
So for every region you control, you'll need at least one. We need 1 grain for every army, and the events that come out, which is over here somewhere, they'll take grain off you. Right. So you need to make sure you've got enough grain. All right. Down the bottom there is the action card track thing. So what we'll do, there's 10 different actions that you can perform, and you'll perform all of them, but in a certain order. So the first 5 actions will be available for you to see. The next 5 actions will be face down. So you'll know that they're coming, but you won't know what order they'll be in. Okay? Right? Over here, this is to do with peasants revolting and things revolting. So if you tax counties too much and you take grain off too much, you may end up with a peasant revolt, and you'll have to beat up a few farmers. Okay, right. So these are the revolt markers, right? If you've got too many of these in there in your regions, then you'll cause a revolt, and then you've got money over there, right? And this bag's used for breaking ties. All right. Right. So everybody starts with 12 thalers or thalers. Is that right?
How do you spell it?
Thales.
Yeah.
Gav, you're the merchant banker. So you want to distribute the thalers. 12 each.
I was just thinking, I hope that camera don't come.
Yeah, watch out, Gary.
That's so nice. Is that new?
No, it's not new.
Make sure there is 12.
One of those.
It's actually called a gooseneck.
Gary, make sure it's 12.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Margaret? Is that a proper word for the old currency then, is it?
Thalers.
Yeah.
German currency and all that.
Deutschmarks.
Yeah. Helmut Kohl.
Oh, so childish.
I know.
Yeah, but where would be the fun if we all grew up and got old and boring? You use your child, don't you? Child in you.
Right, so you got your armies, which are these, and then you've got your coat of arms here. So one of them will go on the 0 space of that one. One will go on the 0 space of that one. And where's the other one go? Military leader token. Right, okay.
Does it say what colour you are or something?
So,
Is it to say what colour you are?
yeah, military leader token or something. I don't know what that is. Right, so let's have a look. Okay. Right, so we're going to get a certain amount of counties to start with, right, based on your camps that you got. All right. So what will happen? Each county on the board corresponds to one of these cards, right? Okay. So what we'll do is shuffle these cards up, and we'll place the deck near the game board face down. We'll reveal the top 2 cards and place them face up next to the deck. Okay. Right. Starting with the oldest player and continuing clockwise, players take turns, right? So, Mother, you get to go first. Right.
Who said I was the oldest player?
Well, you don't want to go first.
For the record.
You could always reverse it and say the youngest could go first.
Right, so we're going to reveal 2 of these county cards, right? And you can take one and place one of your encampments in that region on the board,
Right.
or you can take the top card of the draw deck, blind. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll tell me when to stop shuffling, just so
How
it's
long
fair.
have you been shuffling?
About 30 seconds.
Not a very good shuffler.
No, I'm not.
It's not. Give him a little bit longer then.
Shuffle, 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 never a
Shuffle,
kerfuffle.
shuffle, shuffle,
This is my shuffle.
shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
What's that interesting
I think
fact
I do.
about shuffling?
I do.
How long it actually takes you to properly shuffle
Well,
a...
so see, stuck with you that one.
You
isn't
have to
it?
go.
Yeah. If you shuffled like this, it would take you something like 4 years to shuffle, as
Better
well
keep
as
shuffling
7
then, didn't you?
riffle shuffles.
That's your holiday gone out the window.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you want me to do a riffle shuffle?
Is that where you go like that?
Yeah.
Probably can't with them, can you? Too small.
Do an in-hand riffle
What with
shuffle.
Matt's big fingers?
Take both ones. Okay.
Mm.
So, right, so there's 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can either have
Pink or green.
Augsburg, or whatever it is, or
Augsburg, there it is.
Tria.
Where's
So it's
that?
green.
Who gets
Well, that's the
choice?
one that's
Oh,
nearest me,
Margaret
I
gets to
think.
pick first.
It's the
How many?
triangular
I've
thing.
got 3 forts on that, haven't I? Is it castles?
All that
That
one.
means you can build up to 3 things in there.
Well,
3
there's 4
buildings.
on that one.
It's up to you.
No, there's 2 areas.
Ah, is that?
Yeah.
Alright.
I think
I'll
so.
have that one.
Which one? The pink one.
Pink.
Augsburg.
Oh.
Right, so you choose one of your. So we have to replace this. Right. So you choose one of your camps.
Mm-hmm.
You choose one group of armies and put it in that county. Okay? And you keep the county card in your hand along
Yeah.
with your money cards. So you put it into your hand with your money cards. These are money cards.
Right.
Right?
Okie dokie.
What was it called?
Augsburg.
Right. So Gary, you get to
That's
choose.
Augsburg, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can either have.
What have I put on?
You can choose one of those, or you can take one blind.
I can't see
The
it.
thing. We keep doing this until we've all done all the armies.
So what...
Put the bins out. Or close the window.
So the way you get
no,
points,
I just told wifey I got here safely.
Oh,
Actually,
the way that you get points, right, during winter,
say hello.
you get a point for during winter. You get a point for every county that you control. Every building that you've built, you get a victory point. And if you've got the most palaces in a region, so it's a majority of palaces, if you control the most palaces in the region, not the ones you've built, but you can take them over. If somebody's built a palace and you take it over, or that you've built and you control it, you get 3 victory points. 2 victory points for controlling the most churches in a region and the most trading posts in a region. Okay?
You've got to build those, don't you? Churches and stuff.
And if there's a tie, all concerned players gain the amount minus 1 victory point, right?
I'll go.
The card tells you how much money you get from taxing, how many grains you get from taking the grain action, and how many buildings you can build.
I'm going to go with Schweinsteiger. Whatever.
Schweinsteiger.
Schweinsteiger.
Right. Okay, let's take that. Put one of your armies in there.
One.
One of your armies from your board.
Why
one
only
camp,
one?
because that's where you're going to populate it. Right, and you keep that card and put it in your hand.
How come your mum put
the
4
whole of
then?
one of your camps.
Hi, Julie.
Oh, right.
That's her reply.
Start off modestly. I'll put a 3 in there.
Right. So what's that then? That's Mecklenburg.
Yeah, Mecklenburg.
I'll have that one because I don't really fancy that, and I'm going to go for it. Right, Gav.
What's wrong with that one?
What?
That green one.
What about it?
What's wrong with it?
Nothing. I just didn't want it
Why?
because it's too close to him. And I'm not having a ding dong with him again. So.
Ding dong!
You probably will end up having that ding dong.
Well, we'll see how this pans out.
I bought 2 bags.
I was going to say, I ain't going to be many left.
No.
I'm glad I took one.
Which one, Gav?
If I do blue, I'm going to be stuck in the middle with
That's good, isn't it?
No.
You can branch out.
Yeah.
If you notice, though, that there's not that many. Is there enough? Is there not many buildings that could be built in the middle? Is there? I don't know. Who knows? We'll just see how it goes.
3.
If I go there, I'm right next to Margaret, which is not ideal.
Well, you have to put them in this region here, which is over here.
Oh, it's that bit.
Mm.
I thought it was that one.
No.
It's that one.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Sort of in the
It's
middle,
going to have to
isn't
be wolf in
Yeah.
battle.
No.
Wolf and battle. Really. 2 greens. You can take 1 blind from the top if you wish.
Oh, can
You
I?
don't.
Oh.
I did say. Do you want to do
Julie
that?
hasn't done a go yet.
You take that one then.
Oh, that would have to be that one. No, I can't do that.
That's sort of new information, isn't it? So.
Do we get 2?
You do it until you've used all your regions.
Oh, right.
So that, sorry,
Where's that one?
What?
It's over there somewhere.
Colours. It
Is
tells
there
you where
nothing
it is.
over there?
No,
No,
it
that's
tells you where
green.
it's on the map, but you see the little thing.
Or you could take a blind one.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Good.
Pinky! Pinky!
Regensburg.
Right.
Oh, right next to Margaret.
Oh, right.
Ooh, I
see.
think everyone's going to be next to each other anyway, aren't they?
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
You get that one.
Oh, right. So
I
that goes into
see.
your hand with
But
your
you
money
are-
cards, right?
You are quite near to Austria.
Austria's very nice.
I'll put
Right.
Pretty place.
Mother, what do you want? Do you want one of these 2, or do you wish to take 1 blind?
What are they?
Green.
And what are they?
So this is if you tax the region,
Yeah,
this is how much money you'll get when you tax it,
yeah,
which can cause a revolt.
yeah.
This is how much grain you can get if you take grain from the region, and this is how many buildings the region can hold.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Or you can take 1 blind from the top. It's up to you.
Can I have a look at them?
What?
I've
Be in the
got my
same
glasses
area
then.
as.
It's me.
Something there then.
I need one of those little.
Yeah, my glasses are broken.
Oh,
What?
The lenses come out.
Right.
But,
You push it back in.
yeah, but the screw has come away from there.
Right.
you got that little screwdriver.
Could do something like that. I'm using my nail.
Chop.
Hang on.
You can take 1 blind if you want.
What's the top thing there?
Money.
Money.
When you tax.
Money, and then
Grain.
grain.
Buildings.
And then building.
Buildings.
Mhm.
I'll have that one. I don't really want the high tax yield.
Okay.
Margot, isn't it?
What, you got to put one of your camps
Oh yeah,
in
yeah.
there?
You've got to put
What, one of the camps?
Mm.
And where is it?
There.
Oh, right. Okay. So that's got 3, isn't it? And
Is this your army?
Yeah. You'll be chucking them in a cube tower when you have a scrap. Well, Gary, what do you want to do? Just a word of advice: turtling isn't advised in
What's
this.
that?
What's turtling?
Just staying in one corner.
What are you looking at me for?
Not.
It's just advice, Julie. You've got paranoia.
Why is it not advised?
Well, you
then?
remember you get
Totally.
1 point for every county you control, right? You get a point for every building. 3 points for if you've got the majority of palaces in a region. 2 points for the majority of churches in a region, and 1 point for the majority of trading posts. So you need to sort of branch out, but not too much, so you wear thin.
I'll have a blind.
How do you get those?
Oh.
Do you got to pay for
No,
them?
you just take them.
Just take them instead of those two.
No, the churches and stuff.
Yeah, I'll tell you about that in a minute. You take actions. Right.
For Pommern.
Yeah. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I knew it.
5 up there, I think.
I think we can come to some arrangement, don't you?
Oh God, scheming. This is like Brexit.
Where's this one? Yeah. Or not. Where's that one? Here.
Did the screws come out?
Yeah, it is. I'll have that one.
Screws come out.
well, it's
Tit
in
for
there.
tat.
But I'm trying to get it to tighten up.
Oh,
And
right.
it's just been a pig.
Okay. Right.
You need one of those ones out of a cracker.
Yeah, they're really useful actually. Yeah. I've got a spare pair of glasses at home, but I don't carry them with me.
You're going to consolidate blue, are you?
Annoying. How many times do we do this then?
Until all your
Oh,
camps
I
are-
see. Right, okay. Oh, I didn't realise that. Brr.
I will this time. I'll take that this time.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, was that the right one? Yeah.
Oh, it's a straight screw. Yeah, that's a Aussie drive one, isn't it? Never mind.
We haven't got a small.
there's a knife.
No, they're too. That you
Right.
need like
Yeah,
really,
this is
really
annoying.
thin one.
Which one? Do you
I
want
just have to do it now.
What
Well,
those?
that
was
Or do you
me.
want
I might have
Me.
to.
It's
do
got a
something
greenie.
like that.
Put first greenie.
Just to keep it together.
No, no. Math.
Yeah.
You're going to hide?
Oh, I think that might have
Or you're going to come out
Oh.
fighting?
I'll just throw something at myself.
maybe
Yeah.
at last till I get home.
Yeah. Mother,
Yeah,
Pinky.
can stay.
do you want a bit of sellotape?
I might have. Yeah, it might be an idea to put something around.
We've got a really thin knife though, haven't we? You could
Try it. Let's get some
Mm.
sellotape.
It's so annoying. That's to happen now. What do we got? Pink.
Yeah, it's
Again.
this one.
Yeah.
Or what's the other one?
That one.
Oh, orange. Oh, it's a bit close, isn't it? Mind you,
Ooh,
the other
right in the
as
middle.
Yeah.
Bloomberg.
Bloomberg.
But it would
Pretty.
support my rear, if you want to put it
Right.
like that. If I had
Or Würzburg.
Würzburg. What's it? What? Can I have a look at them because I can't see from here.
Bloomberg or Würzburg?
You can take one blind if you want.
Mm.
one of those dry.
Yeah, I'll have a go at that. Thanks.
Mushers. How's Mushers doing? Is he still?
Yeah, he got dementia.
Is he? Is it bad or?
He
Is he?
forgets that he's eaten. I think he has. Yeah.
Oh, why?
Because you put food down for him and he eats it and he's like, "Oh, I've forgotten I've eaten," so he goes
Oh,
crazy
bless
again.
him.
Yeah,
Poor
I think he's
pussycat.
losing his brain.
How old is
Marky
he?
Mark does that.
He's old though, isn't
He just goes
Poor
berserk.
11?
pussycat.
He's 11, yeah.
Yeah,
Get more
mine's-
food
mine
with that
are
one,
10.
don't you?
Mm.
But I think I will stick with that one
Groomers.
because for defence purposes.
Right, so chuck your
So I think I'm
things
going
in
to have
there.
to put on there the 5. on Würzburg. Thank you.
Oh no, break the tower.
Another green.
Do you want me to try it?
Yeah.
Because I can probably see it.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, it's really annoying. There's a thin one here, I don't know which one would be better.
Bit of fixing going on at the moment. Is it moving?
As long as it gets me home, then I can
Yeah.
get the other glasses.
Mine
So annoying.
came loose. Yeah. And I managed to tighten mine up.
Yeah.
And they've been fine since.
Yeah, I
Leave
think
it alone.
over time it just that. Is it actually moving?
It
Yeah.
has a little bit.
Oh, good.
It's natural.
But if this one's thinner, slightly rounded in there.
No, I've got it.
Oh, good.
Hurrah!
Excellent.
Whose go is it?
Gary's.
Oh.
Sorry.
DIY mission.
At least I didn't lose the screw. That would have been to go back and get some more glasses. I think.
I'm tightening up.
Yeah.
Can't have Margaret going like this
No.
all evening.
Well,
can we?
what about popping the lens out and just
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a monocle.
One eye.
monocle? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a drink?
Has to be the eye nearest the board, though.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine.
dear. If I'd done it at home, it wouldn't be too bad. I'd bring other glasses.
Hurrah!
Oh, good. That must
It's
be
getting
there,
there.
mustn't it?
Yeah, it's nearly there. I
Good.
think it actually looks tighter than the other one.
All right.
You have one pop out.
Got to go. Lovely.
Yeah,
Well,
try
thanks
that.
for that. Let's give it a wiggle. That feels
Right, which
alright.
card do you want then?
Thank you so much.
We'll leave the knife there just in case the other one goes.
Yes.
Right.
Green gives you 6 money.
Yeah, but I'm not too worried about the money. Honey.
You might be.
On you. You having another?
Yeah, go on, shut my one in there.
Bloomberg. Yeah, I think I'll go with Bloomberg.
Bloomberg, right, okay.
Oh, there's that one that I didn't have.
You didn't. Oh, what?
I didn't have that one.
You didn't have it?
No, I've got this one.
Oh,
Würzburg.
Well, we should just pick up that one.
yeah,
Put
it
that,
should have been.
put that in there somewhere.
Bloomberg was
Glasses.
there,
Glasses
wasn't
got in
it?
the
Don't
way
worry about
today.
Shuffle that in. Draw another one.
So I could have had Colin.
Yeah.
Whose go is it now?
Someone's on Colin.
You have another one going.
Can I have a tea?
Yeah.
Someone's on
What
Colin.
have you done, Mother?
I haven't done anything.
You've given
Yeah,
me this
you're on
one.
Colin.
What?
You're on that
Oh,
one.
right. Okay, sorry.
What have you done?
Right.
What is going on here?
Boat.
Did I give you
Bait.
that one back then?
Yes,
Alright.
you gave me the wrong one.
Okay.
Baden.
All Baden Power. So you got to put something on Bloomberg.
But I could have had Baden, could I? Or,
No,
Oh, you
this
must have
isn't. This,
taken
no,
the other
this
one.
is taken one.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. I will have. What are these?
No, don't worry about that. It's just for 3 players. Oh, don't worry. Right, so I'll have this one. Where's Baden?
Baden.
Baden, is it? Gav.
Strasbourg or
Salzburg.
it's there, and that one is
Lothringen.
that one.
Yeah.
I'll take a random.
Boom. Magic room.
Or Knackbrook.
What colour? right, okay.
No. Osnabrück, that one.
Osnabrück.
Right.
I've been there. And I've been
You
there.
might be going back there.
Still 2 cards.
Yeah. Remember, you can always take the blind draw.
Pinky
Mm.
and one of them.
Lothring.
Yeah, that one.
Salzburg. They're blind.
So the blind leading the blind.
FM.
Yeah.
Bayern.
Bayern.
Bayern. Oh,
Oh, right.
Oh, see, right
not
next
too
door
bad.
anyway.
not too bad.
Margaret,
So it's
That one?
Salzburg
that one.
or Lothlingen.
Lothlorien.
So what we got?
Nil.
Where's the border there? Is that the border there?
Yeah, the black line's the ball.
Oh, so he's only got one palace.
Well, one building. It's one building that can be built there.
Right. I'll go for that one, I think.
Which one? This one?
Lothlingen.
Right. One of.
Right.
Or blue.
Well, it's
Excuse me.
camp. In encampment.
Krugen,
So what are we going
Besh,
to do?
Bern,
I think
Krusashen.
So,
3 on that one.
That one. Or that one.
Right. This one's won't go.
Or you can take a blindy.
Oh, thank you.
One of those.
I'll take a blind.
Okay.
Good. I think, I'm happy with that.
It's the one right down at the bottom then.
Nieder Ostrich.
Just below Julie's cubes.
That one.
That one.
Thanks.
I'll have a. I'll have a 5 in there.
5?
Yeah.
5. Right.
Only because I've got a 5 next to it.
That's a 4.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right, gives you the
Can I
advantage,
put a
doesn't
4
it?
in there then instead?
No, you put a
Sorry.
4 in there.
Yeah, before now.
Have I?
You haven't got any 5s. The
Yeah,
5's
that's
here.
fine.
There's only one
Right,
5.
okay. That's all right.
Matthew?
What's this one?
That's
I don't know what I'm doing.
that one, I think. And no one wants Schlussenberg.
Doing you a favour, Gav, freeing up some real estate.
Holston. Holston Pills.
Ah,
Shane Wilkins.
So you
Holston?
He's got a Holston Pills jacket.
Yeah, yeah. And that snake in the grass
Oh.
Two pinkies.
Worth
Württemberg and Salzburg.
I'm going to take one blind because I've got 2 in the pink already.
There.
What?
Matthew.
Go on.
Ivan Skinsky.
Excuse me.
I don't get what all you're going on.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
so
a
that
good thing.
Yeah.
Apple.
still
Two
Salzburg,
pinkies.
is it?
So a random
That's a race.
thing,
There's a
was it?
racetrack there. I've done virtual racing, and
Württemberg.
Straight. It was like
Nothing
it was a
nasty.
beer advert.
Hmm.
Nothing
I
else.
love Württemberg.
Oh.
It might have been Holston Pills or
That was it.
something.
that one.
Yep.
Myrtlemark.
Denmark.
Mittelmark.
Mittlemark. Yes.
Googling it.
Mittelmark.
Abdul beer.
Whose go is it?
It's
Gary's.
Gary's. Which one do you want?
Yeah, that Count Ivan Skivinsky Skivar.
Whitbread. Righty ho. 1982. Blimey.
Ivan Skivinsky Skivar.
It's this one.
Or that
Or
one.
That one. Salzburger.
No, I will actually. I'm going to go south. Oh, should I or should I not?
I'm blind.
Middle mark. Well, it depends if I want to take control. Gavin's building up a bit of an army there, isn't he?
Yeah. Remember, it's not a war game.
No, I'm going to take middle mark.
Cutting out the middle mark. Ooh. Okay, so which one what are you going to put in
Where
there?
is middle mark again?
Yeah.
Oh no, I took the wrong words. Sorry, I meant to take Salzburg. Sorry, I'm not. I didn't want to put that there.
Okay. Never mind.
It doesn't affect the game.
So I'm going to go blind. And I've got
Salzburg.
6 foot mark. Whatever that means. 6 foot mark.
What colour is that?
It's green, so yeah. Is that 6 foot? Or
Yeah,
mark?
That-
Off.
yeah, off mark.
Build a wall of defence there. Gav.
I have that one.
Ah.
Is that
It's down the bottom.
Tivoli?
Can't see what the names are.
I've spread myself too thin.
Don't know. You will be able to reinforce your units though.
You are.
Yeah, you will be able to.
Go for the green.
Right.
I can't remember how you play this.
It's not hard.
That one. And
The beer. Oh,
Little
I
Mark.
thought it was the beer. Abdul the beer.
It was Stephen Fry.
Oh, was it?
Skivinsky Skivara.
Snake in the grass. What is that?
Yeah, Whitbread's best beer.
I'll have a wild
A
card.
wild card. Thought you might.
Carlton, which is
Green down the bottom.
down the bottom. Oh, that's handy.
Carlton.
Carlton.
Oh right. We're going to start doing the dance then.
Can you pop it on there?
He tried to copyright that.
Did he?
Yeah, they got it thrown out of court. Right.
My go. Right, I could go for middle mark or Paderborn. No, I'm going to go middle mark. I think.
Little mark. Passau.
Passau.
There.
Yeah, that's, no, I'm going to go blind.
There.
Put 2 in there for us. You have. Going to get encircled there.
Okay, blind.
Aha.
Brisgall.
Over here somewhere down there, is it?
Yeah. The bronze
That's
gout. That one.
Really?
I'll take the blue. Was that one?
Yeah, those cards go in your hand with your money cards.
They're doing there.
Oh, they go.
Pop up.
Where are they?
One. One's there.
Popper.
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 Popper Pompey.
I like that one.
Popcorn.
You're not
One was there, wasn't it?
Sugar. I might have a few.
Sweet and salt.
Yeah, might have a few.
Right. Put a card down. Let's have a look. Ooh,
Let's have a look at something.
Bremen. What's up into Bremen? That's where they.
Musicians of Bremen.
Yeah, I was given the book for musicians of Bremen, and I visited the Beck Beer Factory. Right, do I take you on or?
What you gonna do?
I am going to do.
Battle of the Beasts in the north, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know whether to.
Just take what you want. I want to stop eating those.
Chuck a Claire over here, please, mother.
None left.
What?
Oh,
Won't be no popcorn left in the middle.
Almost none left.
you know when you just get a taste of something? A bit like you and the biscuits the other day.
Yeah, I know.
Just can't stop yourself.
Forever.
No.
Best bit about a Claire is when you break through to the chocolate bit and then
That's
you
what
go,
I mean.
whoa. And then it's all downhill after
Yeah, I know I
that.
shouldn't have opened them up early.
What?
I did my big walk today, so.
Oh, let me see what it is.
What are you looking
This
for?
one here. Right, okay.
It's taking an hour just to get the game
Yeah.
started.
Almost there.
Go on
Almost there. Stay on target. So the ones that aren't picked will be, you can take them over, but you'll have to fight the peasants that are in there.
That run blind.
This one.
Newmark.
Oh, come and join the battle.
Yeah, come up north.
What are those two?
Good luck, man.
Overflats.
Overflows.
Overflats.
Where
Is that
is
one?
that?
That one, I think.
Is that right?
Yeah.
There. Right, so what shall I have?
I'll let your presents fell down south.
Yeah, I've got some there. Boom. I don't know. What?
That's over here.
You're going for.
I don't know. I'll
Just
What,
have a
Julie?
punt.
Yeah, I've got it here. And it's a big bit as well.
It's only been on the floor, 5 second one. It's
Right.
fine.
5 second roll.
Right, I'm going to have that one so you can build 3 buildings and that, and it's got attacks of 6.
This is invading.
Ah.
That one?
What have
Julie?
we got?
1 dark green, 1 light green.
Strasbourg.
I've been there, it's a lovely place.
Yep.
It's a European Court of Human
Yeah.
Rights, isn't it?
The European Parliament and the Council of Europe. And human rights as well, yeah, because I saw someone chained to the fence outside.
The
Alright.
Foxland,
Foxland?
the blue one,
Oh, right,
for
okay.
overfalls. Yeah,
Where?
that blue one.
This one.
Yeah.
Bogland.
Bogland. Right.
There won't be any left, will there?
There will be a few.
I've gone out now.
The last blue one.
Last round.
I don't really want.
Probably killing somebody's ears as we speak, aren't they?
Probably.
There's a lot of distortion
I'm going
on
to take a
this
blind
screen.
one. Okay.
We're only choosing now.
That's a better one than those two. Not really where I wanted it, but
That one. Right, Gav. So there's going to be one that isn't going to be.
No, Julie, there won't be any.
Oh right, okay. So they're all going to be all taken.
Oh, really?
Right, okay.
No, I've got one left.
Yeah. So you just get the scraps.
so this is the maximum amount of players you can have.
Yeah.
Oh,
With mine.
that's
Burgundy.
the one you've got to have, isn't it?
Mm.
Burgundy, that is.
Right. So we're done.
One of my favourite parts of France.
You've done this right, haven't you?
I was going to say, don't tell me we've just done it all wrong now. I don't remember the board being like this on the page.
Oh, this location is only used in a 3 or 4 player game. This location is only used in a 3 player game. This location. Oh,
We played it wrong.
yeah. Right, so you've got to take your twos off.
What?
Got to take our twos off.
Yeah,
Well, take off your last 2 twos you did.
yeah,
So I've got to take that one off,
that's right.
We're Burgund off.
and I've got to take that one off.
Mine's a blue one, I
What's
think.
my other
That was
one?
my
Three
last
twos.
one.
Right, so it's a blue.
And Strasbourg. I think it's a 2.
Scotland
Yeah.
We'll still have the same number, won't
Yeah,
we?
yeah.
and
That was one of my best bloody cards as well. Oh no, Bremen. No, what did I have? I can't remember.
Right, so these both. Yeah.
Scotland.
That's
blue
easy
one.
done,
It
isn't
was
it?
that one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That one, definitely. I remember that. I can't remember if it was Bremen or whether it was that one. I think it was that. Was it that one? I think it
Yeah,
was
doesn't
you
that
had
one.
that
matter, just-
after Brennan, didn't you?
Just take
Yeah.
that one off.
Mine's Scotland, the blue. Can you reach that one? That with the 2 on it, that's it.
Right.
Okay, and I think it might have been open
cards.
flats.
Take the cards out of your hand.
Yeah, where was
Open
I?
flats is 2.
That one.
That's the 2, yeah.
Right, let's have the county cards then.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though. Yeah, that was it. And yeah, it was everything.
Okay. Disaster averted. Right. Right, so once you've done, you flip your board over like that. Right. Down below is a sort of a little cheat sheet type thing. It tells you, if you flip it over, tells you what each region, all the different counties in the region, how much.
Are these Jaffa Cokes? How many Jaffa
We have got
Cokes
some
are
Jaffa
allowed?
Cokes. So yeah, you've got to take a little sort of rundown, a summary of what's available in each region. So the amount you can get from tax, amount you can get from rain, how many buildings you can get, right? Okay?
Yep.
And here is the action spaces. There's 10 different action spaces, and then you've got your bidding for turn order here, which is this space, the grey space there, right? And if you'll notice, you've got your region cards that you just picked up, and you've got your money cards as well. And you've got your money cards, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a blank, right? And one of what you'll be doing, you'll be using your money cards to bid for turn order. And when you're putting your action cards out on the board, you'll be putting one in that thing, and then whoever bids the most money will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? We'll get to that in a sec. Okay, so you've got your hand of cards. All the backs are identical. Right, so it's going to be hidden information.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
So you want to take 7 of your armies, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? And someone is going to chuck them into the dice tower, okay? Into the cube tower.
Should we just do our own?
What?
We've got to do our own.
It says place the green peasant army. Wait, take 7 army cubes from each player and 10 peasant army cubes, and then drop them all at the same time into the tower's funnel.
Where are the peasant armies?
The green ones.
How many of those?
10. And it says return any cubes that land in the tray to the peasant's army supply or the player's personal supply. So someone's going to have to chuck them all in at once.
How many are we
Who's
doing,
do-
sorry?
Oh, you're doing it.
What, is there like a filter on there then?
Yeah, inside the
How many are we
yeah.
doing?
Oh, right.
10. 7 and 7
of
or
our
10,
own
10
and
peasants. So Julie wants to do it.
7.
Julie wants to do it.
Oh, Margaret can do it. She's
No,
closer.
Oh,
let
there you
Julie
go.
do it.
Why are you picking on me tonight
not.
for?
Ready? We got the peasants.
Yes, just getting the peasants. Hang on.
At the same
Yeah,
time.
peasants.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Right, so take the ones that are in the tray out and give them back. So some might have landed inside the cube tower, right?
What are you blue?
Not mine, is it?
Black.
Okay.
There we are.
Who's red?
Me.
So I've got 2 in there.
I've got
So what, is
4.
it good to have them in there then?
Let's
I've
do a
got some
combat.
yellow on there.
So that's your people that will come to your aid when you have a
Or
scrap.
do the peasants come
What,
out?
These
Come out,
ones?
No, the ones that are in the tower.
Oh, right, so I've got 3 in there.
Okay. Right. Right, so coins that you got there, your thalias or whatever, they're used to pay for certain actions. If you see on your thing, whenever you see this thing, it means pay 3, pay 2, pay 1, right, to perform that action. Okay? So this one here will be pay 3 coins to reinforce one of your regions, one of your counties by 5, right? Okay? So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to shuffle the event cards, which are, I think it's these. It's not these. Yeah, it's these. I think it's these. Yeah. So we're going to shuffle the event cards face down, and we'll reveal the 4 topmost event cards and place them face up next to the event cards deck. Right, so 1, 4. Right, so one of these events is going to come out every season. Right. During the next 3 game rounds, one of these events will affect all the players, right? So the final event card will show how much grain each player will lose. So here, at the end, in winter, you'll lose 2, right? Okay. So that's the event deck.
That's everybody loses 2.
Yeah. So this is the grain track. So when you come up here, you'll reduce it by 2. So, but you'll know that. All right. Put the action cards and the bonus tiles on the table, ready to use. So these are they're the action cards over there, right? Okay, so what will happen is we'll display the action cards in each round. Remember, we said it's 2 years, comprised of 4 rounds, right? For a total of 8 game rounds. And after 3 game rounds, spring, summer, and fall, there's an intermediate game round called winter, where scoring will take place. So there'll be 2 scoring rounds, right? So the first one we'll do is we'll display the action cards. Then we'll use the bonus tiles, we'll display them here on the turn order thing. Then what you'll do is you'll plan your actions, and you'll take your cards based on the counties that you've selected, and you'll put them face down on these spaces here, and the county card that you put on the region means that you'll perform that action in that county at the time when because we'll go through these actions one by one down that track there, and you'll perform that action in that county when that action performed down there, right? Okay. Right. Then what we'll do, we'll determine the event that's going to happen. Okay. Then we'll do the player order. We'll bid for player order, and then we'll perform our actions on the board. Okay. In one by one, in turn order. Okay. So these are the action cards.
So when we put our counties, do we put them on these as well at the bottom here?
Yeah.
It's on any of them?
Yeah, you put them on all of them.
Okay.
Right. So I can't reach over there. So you want to put 5 face up, and then the other 5 face down. These ones.
Okay.
Okay. Don't look at them.
That's the. That's
Yeah.
the.
Face up. Face. Yeah.
Face up.
Yeah,
5
don't-
face
don't-
up,
don't look
5
at 'em.
face down.
Yeah.
Sorry. What was
Right. So put them face up. Right. And then face up.
Face up, right.
Yeah. And then face down. 5
Oh,
face down.
okay.
Face
Right,
up.
Face up. Right.
The ones that are greyed out are face up.
Oh, okay. Right.
Right. So
Thought you
we
meant
know
to
you're
turn it.
going to have combat. Then you're going to have reinforce and move, build a palace, reinforce by 3, take grain, and then we don't know what the other 5 are going to be, right? Okay, so we know what actions are going to come out, but we don't know what order they're going to be in the next bit, right? Okay. So then we display the bonus tiles. So we're going to shuffle these, and when you bid for turn order, and you put your marker out on the turn order track. Okay, you'll take this bonus tile and I'll give you a little bonus. Alright, I'll tell you what these are in a minute. Okay, obviously that's take 1 wheat, take an extra coin. Alright, so when you'll bid for turn, but depending on what bid you put in, you'll put your marker on this space and take the bonus action that will last for the round. Okay, so now you're gonna, right, so this one here, I'll tell you what these mean. This one's +1 coin when you perform the collect taxes action. This is take an extra grain when you perform the take grain action. Alright. This one here is place 6 armies when performing the deploy 5 armies action here, right? Okay. This one is, where is it? +1 army when attacking, right? So you drop an extra army cube into the dice tower when performing the combat action.
Oh yeah.
Right. And this one here is +1 army when you're defending, so you'll drop an extra army cube in the thing, right? Okay. Right. So now we've done that, now we'll place our our cards on the board, and we'll bid for turn order, right? Okay. So for each action box on your player mat, you will decide which of your counties you would like that action to occur in, and then you'll select the relevant county card from your hand and put it face down on here. Right? Okay, if you don't want to perform a certain action, you place one of your money cards in the action box. Right, so say if you didn't want to attack, you'll just get one of your money cards and put it face down. Yeah, when it's revealed, it'll be like, well, I'm not going to do that action because there's no county card in there.
Yep.
Okay. You bid for turn order by putting one of your money cards down in there. So say if I put that, I'll bid 2. Alright? Yeah. And then you pay 2, and whoever bids the most gets the first place, second, third, fourth. If there's a tie, you put your thing in the bag and you draw it out, and that's how you resolve that tie, right?
Just to pay that money that you bid.
Yeah, you do. Okay. So, you with me so far? Right.
Yes.
So the actions that you can do, remember we go from left to right, down there, right, one at a time. Yeah, so you've got to look at that and think, well, that's going to occur at that point, right? And this is the county that I want to put, I want that action to occur in, right?
Right.
You've got to be thinking, well, if Gary's going to attack me in that phase, maybe I want up or whatever. Okay? Right, so the actions that you can do is build a palace, right? Here. Pay 3 coins and build a palace in the county that you've got the card on.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Build a church for 2 coins.
What's the point of the game again?
You get to get points.
Yeah.
1 point for every county you control.
Yeah.
1 point for 1 point for every building, be it that. Right, building means this or this. Right, 3 points for having the most palaces in a region. Yeah. Right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regions, whatever.
Yeah.
So 2 points for having the most churches, and 1 victory point for having the most trading posts. And if there's a tie, right, at the end of the game, it's whoever's got the most money.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Okay, so you're looking to build buildings and have the majority of buildings and control the most regions,
Okay.
or the most counties. Right. Right. So this one is build a church for 2 in the county that the card that you put on there. Build a trading post. This is tax. This is get wheat, get grain.
Yeah.
Okay. So you gain as many grain units as shown on the selected county card. Right. So say if I wanted to collect grain in this one, you look here and you get 2 grain, and you move your grain token up here. Alright? Remember, collecting grain, you need to feed every county you control, you need to have at least 1 grain on the track in winter. Okay? So this one's collect taxes from the region. Okay? You've got to remember that if you collect grain or you tax a region, you may cause a revolt. I'll talk about that in a minute. Okay? Right, the next one here is pay 3 and deploy 5 armies to that region. Okay? pay 2, deploy 3 armies. Okay, and this one is pay 1 and deploy 1 army, and then you can move any number of armies from that county into an adjacent county that you control. Right, so for instance, if Gary played that there, he could move, say, 1 unit into that one. Okay? Easy?
Yeah.
If you move...
So it's got to be adjacent.
Yeah, you
Right.
have to leave at least 1 army in the region that you've moved from. And if you move... Yes, it has to be into a region, and these ones are just combat. So if you move into a region where there's an enemy, then you'll have a combat. If you move into an unoccupied region, there'll be combat. Okay? And here we bid for player order. You have to put something in there. If you don't want to, if you want to bid nothing, you put your blank one in there. Right?
Oh, there's a blank one there.
Yeah. Okay. Then we'll determine the event. So we'll pull out one of these, and then this will be the thing for the next round. I don't think there's an event for the first round. It doesn't say there is, but I might be wrong. But anyway. Right, and then we'll reveal your bid. The last thing you'll do is reveal this one, and we'll do player order.
What are them two again?
Combat.
Right.
Right. So that means combat movement A and B. You may move armies from the selected county into an adjacent county. If you don't control the county, then combat will follow. At least
Right.
1 army must be left behind.
Right.
Okay. Right. So, like we said, if there's a tie for player order, you put your thing in the bag and you pull it out, and that's the order that comes out. So once you've put all your things out on the board, then you flip them over in that order. Right. So combat and movement will be first. Then you'll do move 1 into an adjacent thing, or recruit 1 and then move. Then you can build a palace. Then you'll recruit 3, and then you can collect grain, right? Okay. So, if you're able to perform the current action, you must do so. If you cannot perform the action, you must skip the action for this round. Okay. Once all 10 actions have been completed, the round ends, and you recover your military leader tokens, and you return your bonus tiles. Okay, from here. There you go. Right, so in winter, you've got to supply grain to every county that you control. Or if you fail to meet the condition, then you'll have a revolt. Yeah. So you have to look at this little chart here. All right. So this is how many grain you're missing down here. If it's 1, right. So the second one is the number of revolting counties, and then the third one is the number of peasants that need to be dropped into the tower. The number of peasants that will be revolting. Okay. So the first thing you'll do is you'll look at the event card, right? And this will tell you how many grain units everybody loses. So you'll move this down, all right? And then it says here you've got to have 1 grain unit for each one of your counties, and if you fail to meet this condition, 1 or more revolts will arise. Okay, so the number of revolting counties and the strength of the revolts is determined by consulting the supply chart, right? So when 1 or more revolts occur, the player to the left of the affected player randomly draws a number of county cards, right? This is if you can't afford to feed your people, right? And then revolts will arise in these counties. So this will tell you how many cards you draw, right? So if you say if I can't feed, if I'm 2 down, Gavin will draw 1 card from my hand, and then 2 extra peasants will be added to the cube tower when you have to have a fight, right? But we'll get to that. We'll go through this when it happens. Okay, so you just have to remember, the more you tax and the more you take grain, the more chance you've got of there being a revolt. Okay? Right. So revolts are handled in player order, okay? And then we do scoring. Right, and that's the end of the year. Okay, and then we do another 4 game rounds, and we have a second scoring thing. Right, so combat, so all that happens, you've got player versus player, and then player versus a neutral country, and then peasants versus a player, right? So what happens if it's a player versus player or neutral county? The attacker fights with the armies they moved into the contested county. You add the armies of the defender in the county. And in case of a neutral county, you add one peasant army instead. And you drop all army cubes that are lying in the tray into the cube tower. Okay? Right? And what comes out, you leave all these stuff that, say if me and Gavin are in a fight, you leave everything that's not red or black in the tray. Okay?
And you just keep dropping yours in.
No, if you drop them all in and then you take away, say if Gavin had 2 in there and I had 3, you take 2 out of each and then there'd be 1 left, wouldn't there? So I would win, right? Okay. Add to these the army defending again. Doesn't it? Right. Okay. So in this case, the player is right. So if it's a peasants versus a player, the player is the defender and fights with all the armies they have positioned in the affected county. Add to these a number of peasant armies equal to the number of revolt markers in the county before the revolt broke out. Okay, so every time you tax and every time you take grain, you've got to put a revolt marker in that region. So that increases the strength of the peasants' revolt because they're angry. Okay? So all you've got to remember is the more cubes you've got in a region, the more chance you've got of, or the more cubes you've got in the tower, and the more cubes you've got in the region, the more chance you've got of winning the fight. Okay? So when combat happens, we'll go through it, right? So if no revolt markers are in the defending county, any peasant armies in the tray are allied with the defender. Right. I'll go through that when we have a fight, right? When we have a revolt. Okay? And that's it, really.
Right, let's get it on.
Yeah, otherwise we're going to be here all day.
Yeah, I was going to say, we've got 8 rounds.
Yeah, we'll be alright. Right, so we've done the action cards, we've done the bonus tiles, so now we have to plan our individual actions and bid for turn order. So you'll be putting these cards on your board, face down.
The money ones.
Yeah. So this side is faced up.
And you'll be putting the most money on the thing that you want to do.
Well, it'll be region cards on here, and the money card on here.
Alright.
Alright?
Yeah.
So the region that you put on top of this action is where you're going to perform it.
Yeah.
And the order that you're going to perform these actions is determined by what cards are out down there.
Right. I've got to bloody remember where I am now.
I know.
Oh, excuse me.
So you just got to remember how you get points. You get points for buildings, don't you? Having the majority of buildings.
Yeah.
Every county you control. And what else was it? It's one point for every county, 3 points for having the most churches in the region.
1 for trading posts.
One
Is
for
this
trading
buildings or just palaces?
That's how many buildings
That's
can
buildings,
have. Yeah, how many
right,
buildings
okay.
can be in there.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's see what they're called. What's that one called? Okay. Right. Do this.
Got to fill them all up.
If you don't want to bid, if you don't want to take an action, put a money card on top of it.
It's quite difficult to think, isn't it? What you want to do.
Yeah, if you don't want to take the action in that region, then you can put just put a money card on it.
Money, money, money. Must be funny.
Why have I got a lack of cards then?
Should be 1 over. They're your money cards probably.
Yeah. But you don't use all your money cards, do you?
If you don't want to take the action, put a money card on top of it.
If you don't want to. Right.
Probably end up getting the game halfway through.
Remember, you have to put one on here.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. It's quite a... don't know what I'm doing.
It's like no one else does.
I don't know, just
First,
sort of
first couple of
formulate,
rounds, yeah, it's a bit.
sort of formulate a little strategy.
It's like all
you
the
think,
games
well,
we play,
happens. Pressure. Under pressure.
Boom, 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 boom.
Right. Are we done? Right, so we determine the event. So this is the event that will happen. So that means
There's a famine.
Minus
Yeah.
2 food.
this brings this. Yeah. So at the end of this round, you will have the winter. You will have to supply counties with grain. Okay. No, that won't happen. It's
Maybe
during the,
minus 2.
yeah, it's in the 4th round. Don't ignore this for the time being. So what this means is minimum 6. Event cards. Right, okay. So the minimum revenue of the action collect taxes is 6 thalers, even if the county grants less. So if you do the collect taxes action, it's going to be a minimum of 6. Okay. Right, you're going to use 1.
Julie, jazz hands.
What about the
Do a
grain?
Carmen wave.
Don't worry about that. Ignore that.
Oh, that's
That's
the
only-
queen,
that's
is it?
only
Queen.
relevant.
No, queens.
Oh,
It's
like
only
that.
relevant in
Okay,
winter.
alright.
Yeah, everybody knows. Hello, my peasants.
Okay.
Right.
Right, so we determine the event. So now we all reveal what we bid for turn order.
Now?
Yeah.
Nil point.
Nothing.
4.
1.
Okay.
What? The
Do you lose
2.
that now then?
No. So we all reveal our bid. Players who bid a county card pay nothing, right? And the order of the bids from highest to lowest, the players select their position in the player order, so you can choose. Okay. So you pay the money.
You take your choice.
Yeah. That's it, isn't it? Right.
But you've got 2 as well, haven't you, Matthew?
Yeah. After choosing their position, the players take the corresponding bonus time, place it with their military leader token. Replace it right, marking their choice. Players who bid a county card precede players who have bid a 0 money card. So if you just bid a county card, you come last. What did you bid, Julie?
1.
Right, so Gav, you get to pick last. Gary, you pick first. So you pay your full money. You can choose where you want to go. Right. Okay. And you take the bonus time and replace it with your leader token.
That's the
These
little
are
coloured.
the bonus
see.
times. So this means you get +1 when you're attacking, +1 when you're defending, +1 grain when you take the grain action, +1 when you tag. So you can add an extra cube when you do the reinforcement.
What, I can take one of them?
Yeah, but this also is tied to the turn order. Alright?
Oh right, so when I take one of them, that tells me where in the turn I am.
Yeah, so if you took this one, you go first.
Yeah.
Right?
So you can choose where
Yes,
you want
So
to
if
go in
I
the turn
take
order.
that
You'll
one,
go
I'll
last.
get,
You'll
but I'll
last.
get.
You could, when you reinforce, you instead of
One
putting
extra.
5 out, you put 6 out. Yeah.
Oh, a bit naff, isn't they, really?
I don't know. Defending might be good for you at the moment. Maybe.
So I've got +1 defence,
Yeah.
+1 attack.
+1 attack, +1 defence, +1 grain. Plus when you take the grain action.
That's attack. That's defend.
Oh yeah, was it?
Yeah, that's swords and
Yes,
that's
yes.
helmet, I would have thought.
So that's defence when someone tries to attack
Yeah,
me.
yeah. So you'll be putting stuff in the tower. So now you put 1 extra cube of yours in the tower. And you defend. Also lets you go first.
No, I'm going to take the attack.
Right.
Because I'm
Attack.
Right. Me and you have got a
Have a raffle.
yeah. So give us your marker. Gary can do this, but have a rummage. Take one out.
It's a decider who comes second because they've got a joint in
Oh,
there.
right, okay.
Money situation.
Right. Typical. What do you want? Which one do you want?
The grain.
This one.
Yep.
You go third.
Is this just for this round? Is that? Or is it
Yeah.
permanent?
Just this round.
Right.
Julie?
Which one do you want?
I have to pay my coin.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got to pay.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's
oh,
two,
yeah.
two for Matthew, 2 from Margaret,
There you go.
and 1 from Julie.
Oh look, I made everyone cough up then.
Completely forgot
So
about it.
innocent.
Which one do you want? +1 when you tax, or an extra thing when you reinforce with 5.
+1 tax.
Okay.
I get a 3. Nee.
So if you do die.
Does it just go there?
Yeah.
Just make sure my phone
I'm just a girl because I don't know what I'm doing. No, I don't think so.
Right, so the first action is going to be this one, which is move and attack. Right. Can I have a quick wee before we start?
Yeah, me too. Everyone's gone wee patrol.
Yeah.
Well, it's taken us till 8:15, you know?
Yeah.
It's 2 hours since been there.
I had to get
Yeah.
Lincoln sorted though.
Is
Oh,
it
I've
Yeah.
never known so many people go for a wee at the same time. Honestly, I didn't spot your drinks or anything.
I think your mum's having a wee at the moment.
Yeah, Gary.
Oh, thank
2 and 1, yeah. And Margaret had 1.
Right, I'm reading there if anyone does want it.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I think I'm just coming through the other side of my dinner now.
Oh.
I believe Pompey sold nearly 41,000 tickets.
I know, my dad got his today.
Yeah.
My friend's husband got my dad's his, and he caught me today because I got your dad's tickets. I was like, oh, thank you. He goes, but mine ain't turned up yet.
No,
Have you got yours yet?
I haven't seen mine because my mates bought mine.
Ah,
When we had the FA Cup final, we only had 33,000 tickets. So we've actually sold more for a Checker Trade Trophy final than the FA Cup. Just saying, 41,000 tickets nearly we've sold for.
Pompey.
Yeah, it's more than the FA Cup final.
the heating on.
Heating on.
Is it on?
Is he upstairs? Is he?
Oh.
Yeah, it's on upstairs.
Okey-doke. So we're going going to perform our actions in order then. So
Yeah.
I'll get to go first.
Okay. Oh, you're first, are you?
Yep.
What did you go for then?
I went for have a scrap
Oh.
in Baden. So I can move. So I can move armies from the selected county into an adjacent county.
Oh, no wonder where that's going to be.
Let's see.
Well, garden.
There, isn't it?
Mm.
Is that?
Yeah.
What can you do?
I've got to leave at least one behind, so I'm going to go into there, right?
Strasbourg.
And it says, well, it's a neutral county because nobody's there. So player moves their armies or army into a county with no armies, right? And it's considered neutral, right? So what we do, there's a scrap. So the attacker fights with the armies that moved into the contested county, right? I'll get +1 defence. Right,
Yeah.
so I'm not defending. So we add the army of the defender into the county. In case of a neutral county, add 1 peasant army instead. Right?
Right.
So additionally,
there.
drop all cubes that are in the tray. Right? So we want mine +1 peasant into the cube tower. I don't mind who
What,
does
that?
it. Yeah. Right. So you
They all
take
came
right.
through.
So you take one because you take ones that match out. So you leave 1 black in there because there's 1 black and 1 green.
Yeah.
Right, so that comes back to me. Like the green gets killed because there's one each. Right, and then the black one goes back in that zone there,
Strasbourg.
in there. So I take control of that region. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Right, so you take the even amount out, and whatever's left determines the winner. Right, if there's any cubes come out that aren't involved in the battle, they stay in the tray. Do you get it?
Blah.
Yeah. Right.
Well, there's still some cubes in there.
Yeah.
Well, why come they didn't move out then?
Because there's a double tray thing. There's
Oh.
a
Bits in there.
ledge there and a ledge
Oh,
here.
Right.
okay.
So I take control of what was it called?
Strasbourg.
So and Gav.
So how did you move? You went on that?
Yeah.
That's a move,
You
is
can
it?
move and attack.
Oh, right.
It has to be adjacent, right?
That's where Cronenberg's.
So you can
Ah.
move or you can attack
Strasbourg.
someone.
You can move and attack.
And attack.
But
Yeah.
you haven't attacked, have you?
Well, it's a neutral county, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nobody's in
Yeah.
there. If there was somebody in there, you take those cubes and chuck them in the cube tower.
Mm.
All right. But it's different to this one, which you're going to do next, right? Because that's just add 1 and then move to an adjacent one that you control. Right. So Gary, you get to do that action. If you whatever's there.
What, here?
Yeah. No. Yeah. This one. B.
So I've got to do that, have I?
If you've got a card there, yeah.
Is it going around that way then?
So it's in turn order.
Money.
Oh,
Right, so you don't do that action. Mother, what you got in that space?
Money.
Right, you're not doing it. Right, so Julie, what are you doing?
money. I only put it on
Right, you're not doing it. Right, okay.
Money.
Right, so nobody's doing it. Right, so now we do the next one.
So,
Right, so we're
just that one.
Yeah. Well, we know.
What? So that.
Yeah. So right, so you can add. You pay 1, and then you add 1 to the region, and then you can move it to an adjacent
So
region
it's
that you
this one
control.
here. That one there.
Yeah. I'm just seeing if you actually have to do it.
I suppose if you've got a card on it, you have to, don't you?
If
Oh,
you're
is
able
that
to
the
perform
actions
the
that
action,
we're
you
going to
must
be
do something.
doing?
Mm.
Right, so which one is it? This one.
This one?
Yeah.
So we all
What's
turn
that?
over, did we?
No, you do it when you. Yeah.
That's your go.
So it's Hessen Dormstad. This one. So I can add 1 cube for 1 failure. Right, and I can move any number of those, leaving 1 behind into an adjacent region. Okay? So I'll go there. And that means I add that plus a peasant into the cube tower.
Right. Chuck them in there. Right.
So they're dead.
Both dead.
Right. So that just stays vacant.
And you, where does
This
that one
goes
go?
back into the supply.
Right. Okay.
Right,
So
Gary, what
that's-
did you get?
I can't remember. So I had one to
Yeah,
Salzburg.
you've got pay. You've got pay 1.
if I want to do it.
You've got to do it if you can.
Well, I can do it, can't I? Because I can pay. But that means I've got to have a war.
Is that adjacent to Salzburg? Adjacent to
No, Passau.
No, it's not. Yeah, you do have to.
You can only move it into a region that you control. It's different to combat.
Oh,
Right, so I can't do it then.
you still add one though.
It's
You still add one.
moving it is optional, I think.
Right, so I still have to add one,
Where is it?
which is good.
Then you may move any number of armies from the county, so you don't have to move them.
But if I did, I would be having a war.
Yeah, which might make sense if you attacked somebody other than me.
You was going to say your mum then.
Was that?
But then I've got the purples there, haven't I? Do I need to protect myself? No.
Page 1?
Yeah, I will leave it for the moment though.
Okay. But it'll have to be in a region you control anyway, unless you're taking a combat action, yeah?
Margaret?
Oh, right. It's the third one in this.
Yeah.
Money.
Right, you're not doing that one?
Mhm.
Julia, what you got in that space?
I should have attacked.
You can't attack. You can only attack with these two.
Regensburg.
Right, so you can add one and then move to an adjacent region that
Don't
you
you have
control.
to pay?
Yeah, you pay a 1.
Did
yeah.
you pay a 1?
You did, yeah.
Did I?
Did you pay a 1?
Oh, I'm not sure you
No,
did actually.
I
no.
don't think no. I didn't.
Was it?
I
Add
don't
one.
equalise.
Yeah, and then you can move any amount of cubes you want to an adjacent region that you control.
That I control.
But you have to leave at least one behind.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Or you could have moved into another one though, couldn't you?
No.
Into a neutral
No.
one.
That's only the attack action.
I thought that you did that though, didn't you? From Passing Dormstad.
No.
No.
Yeah.
To Strasbourg.
Didn't
did
you
I?
move? Yeah, you moved into
You went into
No, that was the
Strasbourg.
first action.
That's the
That was
first
the battle action.
Where did you?
Oh, right, yeah,
Move
yeah,
and
right.
attack.
No, you did Pinky.
Yeah, move and attack.
You went from there to there.
Yeah, and then
You're right. That should have been there, shouldn't it? Yeah. You can move. You can only move into a region you control. I shouldn't have had the battle there, but it wouldn't have made any difference anyway. So that was a 4 anyway. Right.
no, because you've got that one, haven't you? You have got that one, but you moved.
No, you went into that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was.
How many did you have in there?
I got Baden,
Yeah,
But that
which
was.
was attack.
You attacked that
You
one.
just moved, yeah.
yeah.
Oh right, yeah,
You attacked that one.
yeah. So I just put one in that one. I didn't move it.
Okay.
Right. Okay. You're right. So where were we?
No, I
It
didn't.
was Judy's go,
Right.
and she moved there. Now it's Margaret's go.
No,
Okay.
you'll go.
You'll go.
You're
Right.
after me.
We're going that way
Where did you
round.
go? You
Yeah,
went
clockwise.
So
Yeah,
it's this
well,
one?
I'll
Yeah.
put a cube in there and moved it in there.
Money.
Right.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Next
We
one
turn
then.
it over.
So palace action. From the palace, I just got money. I'm not building
Which
the
one's
palace.
the palace?
The one with the castle on it.
Oh, right.
Oh, sorry. The first one.
Yeah, I've just got money.
Which go is it?
Margaret?
Yeah, I'm Colne.
All right. You're going to build a palace in Colne.
I am.
Okay. So you want
That's
to
3, isn't it?
pay your money. And then you want to put
Oh,
one of these.
banker.
Where is it? In it? Here. Is it here?
Yeah.
Right. So you just cover
How
that
much?
up.
3.
So if you take that over, you get control of that castle. Everybody apart from my mum.
What's
Right.
that?
She built
Yeah.
a palace in Colne, and that
Mm.
gives, as long as she's got the majority, controls the majority of palaces in that region, she gets 3 points in winter.
Oh, right.
So at the moment she's got 3 points in winter.
Mm.
Julie.
Because she's got the only one who's got right.
Yeah.
Money.
Right.
Palace in land.
Ooh. Did you pay your 3?
She did,
Yeah.
yes.
Right. So if you just cover up one of the buildings, then we know how many
Right.
buildings are left. Okay. Next, so pay 2 and reinforce 3, right? So where's that one?
Yeah.
Pay 2. I'll put 2 cubes in cursed session.
Fashion.
Right,
There's a storm coming.
so I paid 2 and
Yeah.
put 3 in Nieder Ostrich.
Ostrich. Just call it ostrich.
And I'll put how many in there? 2, is it? No, 3.
3. Oh, how many did I put in there? I'll put 2 in there.
The Austrian.
Margaret.
Austrians are
Yes,
building
I
up.
paid 2 for BM Lutic,
Where's that?
which is here.
That one.
Yeah.
Put 3 in there then.
Can you
Strategy.
just? I don't want to knock the pillar over.
All of yellow over there, isn't there?
Mm.
This one. Oh, what I've done here? Oh. Paderborn. HM Paderborn. Oh, yeah.
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 There's 3 in there then.
Nope.
Everywhere.
Fiddly.
Gav?
Steichmark. Steinmark.
A lovely name.
Sternemark, sorry. So I put
3.
3.
2 money, 3 cubes. Right. So that's that. Right, so tax with the grain thing. So where is it? Here.
Turn this one over now. Oops.
So that's 5 grain, right? So double check the thing. So collect grain. You collect as many grain units as shown on the selected county card, and you advance your grain marker accordingly on the food track. But if you collect grain or taxes in a county, you may cause a revolt, right? Right, collects grain or taxes in a county. Right. That's the rule for that, and I'm sure like right.
There.
Yeah. Collect grain. So if you collect, if no revolt is invoked, or if a revolt was successfully subdued, place 1 revolt marker in place county now. Right. So when you collect grain or you take or you tax, you put a revolt marker in that county, right? So I'll get 5 grain, but I have to put a revolt marker in 6 foot mark, whatever that is. Is that there?
Will that stay there all the time?
Yeah. So if I tax or take grain there now, then there'll be a peasant revolt.
Oh, actually, that'll be the same for me.
Yeah.
So I've got 5, so that'll be the same. Mine moves up to 5.
You always get a revolt.
Yeah. If you tax all.
Orange one somewhere.
Lundberg.
It's there.
That minus points at the end.
No.
So really, you'd have been better off with a low one,
Mm.
a low grain in there.
No, not necessarily. No.
Margaret?
It's just whenever you do it.
Second one from the end, isn't it? Alright?
Yeah.
Grain.
Okay, I've got 4 grain, but I've also got
So what you
that.
can do is you can sort of basically
Yeah,
loot
you get
regions
5.
and move on. Oh yeah. Where's that?
That's Würzburg.
Yeah, where?
That's pink
Here.
up there, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. There.
Was
Würzburg.
Right.
Mm.
So have you
Well-
moved it? Yeah, you moved your thing up, Julie.
Newmark.
Right. What does that give you?
4.
Okay. Yeah.
Osnabrück.
That gives you what?
4.
Right. Next. Right. So we don't know what
We haven't
these are,
revealed
do we?
those, have
No.
we?
Do we have to do that
one at a
now?
time? Yeah.
Right.
Right. So that's pay 3 and
5.
yeah.
5. I can have 6 though.
Which one's that then?
That one.
Alright.
So where is it? This one.
Yeah. That one's already open.
Yeah. Oh, it's the Palace one, isn't it? Do I change?
How much
2.
change?
And then do they get reshuffled and then?
What's
Put
that?
back
Yeah, they
up?
do. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Right. So I want to put 5 reinforcements in Oberösterreich. Oh, that is.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Ober.
Some power over there, isn't there?
Have it.
Right, so mine. BM's Y. That one, isn't it? Yeah. So I've got 5 in there. I've got to pay 3.
The
though.
Germans laugh at the English trying to pay this, going Einzeln, Bergen, bum. We'd laugh at them. You pay your 3.
Happens if you run out of money.
Can't do it, can you? You have to. You only take the action if you can do it.
I was mugged off at the beginning, wasn't I? Paying 4 to go second.
Well, yeah, but you got
Margaret?
Is it the first one?
your attacking thing, haven't you? You get a
That's
bonus for
Yeah, first one bottom.
Okay. Carnton.
that. Mm.
He's over there, I remember that one.
Yeah.
You need to familiarise yourself with like
3.
a
So 2 back,
Renaissance
please.
map of Germany, don't you?
2 back, Gav.
2 backer.
2 back up.
So that's, what's it,
It's
5?
a trap.
You pop those on, please. Thanks.
See what's happening there. It's like a little build up.
Me. Oh, I didn't do that one.
You didn't do it. Right, Gav?
I get to move 6.
I wasn't sure. I didn't quite
What
understand.
about this card?
Pay you 3.
6. Why 6?
Yeah, you've got a bonus card that lets him put an extra cube out.
Right, okay.
Where?
In the corner.
Bed's under the bed. Right, next.
Julie?
We're getting into the dregs now. Right, here we go.
Wow.
What have we got?
A fight.
Ah, Mecklenburg. Right. So there's going to be a fight. Right. So one player takes all of the engaged armies, cubes of the attacker and defender in their hand and drops them in the dice tower, along with all the cubes currently lying in the dice tower.
No.
Right.
So you could potentially knock some more
Yeah.
of yours out.
Yeah. So the more you got in there, the
More
better it is for
chances.
you. Yeah. So chuck them in.
Do we need peasants?
No,
No.
this is a fight between
Me and Gary.
Gary and...
Right. So you take out like for like. So leave the peasants in there. And you take out
One
One for one.
blue, one black.
Matthew 1
yeah. So you put my cube
in
into
there.
that space, and you give me the.
What about peasants?
No,
Don't
they stay
worry
in the
about
train.
peasants. That's only if there's a neutral thing. So player versus player, right? Right. So the winner has remaining armies from the tray are placed in the contested county. So you leave that they stay in the tray. Okay, so next battle they get picked up and get put back into the cube tower. Right?
What, the peasants?
Yeah.
But you contested, but these don't.
No.
Right.
Take out the ones that get killed and the ones that win.
Hmm.
Any neutral cubes stay there the next round, right? The winners remain armies from the trial placed in a contested county, right? The attacker won, the defender must give the relevant county card to the winner. So let's have it.
What one is it?
Nuremberg. Cheers, geese. Right. Gary.
Still don't understand what
The
point of them is.
So if I now tax or take grain, right, there'll be a peasant revolt,
Yeah.
and then you have to consult this.
Yeah. So you're better off having a lone one in there, really.
Well, not necessarily. So you'll have combat if a revolt in the player's county may arise from two causes: collecting grains, taxes. So a player collects grain or taxes in a county where there's at least one revolt marker, right? So if I collected grain or taxed Lumberg, there'll be a peasant's revolt, okay?
Mm.
And then what you do, right? Peasant versus player. In this case, the player is the defender who fights with all the armies that you've got, right? And the number of peasants is equal to the number of revolt markers in the county before the revolt broke out. So if I tax this one, it would be 1 versus 2 versus 1. If every time I tax, you get an extra one of these. So if I had another one, it'd be 2 cubes would go in the tower, plus whatever's in the tray.
Oh, right.
Right? So at the moment, if you tax somewhere where there's already a revolt marker, you
Have 3.
yeah, because you'll get flying pickets coming over trying to do you over.
Mm.
Right?
Mm.
Right, Gary. So what have you got in that region? What have you got in this one here?
That one I've got Nouts, I think.
Right.
Oh no, I've
Ah.
got Mittelmark.
Right, so you can move.
That one. Those 3.
So I've got a fight, haven't I?
What the rulebook says about this one is you may move armies from the selected county into an adjacent county. If you do not control this county, combat will follow. At least one army must be left behind.
Right. Are they joining? Am I joining onto that
Not
one?
that one, no. That one, that one,
Sure.
that one, that one, that one.
No, don't look like it, does it?
Mm. And I've got to do it.
If you can.
I can.
Julie.
No, I don't want the one with the peasant in it.
Go here.
Is that adjacent?
It is just, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a little gap.
You've got peasants in the tray.
Peasants in the tray, peasants in the tray. What are you gonna do, Gary?
No, I'm gonna go for.
Move them into your own thing if you want.
I'll just move one in there then.
Okay, right.
Yeah, that'll do.
Mother, are you going to have a fight? The answer is yes.
No.
You're not?
No.
GB?
I'm not either.
I don't think I was.
Only
No.
because the first round.
Yeah, I
went
didn't
into-
Right, so that's it. That's no more combat.
No.
What we got? Building trading houses. Okay. So I'm not doing that.
Bremen,
The musicians of Bremen.
one for one.
Yeah.
That's Bremen.
Is that one cost?
Mm.
Yeah.
So made that a bit of a target.
Gap.
Württemberg.
Trading house in Württemberg.
It's Württemberg.
This one.
Württemberg.
Württemberg is pink.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So that you? Fartenberg.
Julie, blame me for that. It's outrageous.
That was you. And
Gav,
Bolt. And Bolt.
you want a training house in Anbolt? So if there's a tie for those points, then everybody gets the
Alt
points.
mark.
Okey-doke. What's this one? No,
Church.
Churches. No. See, religion is the idea
No.
of people.
It's a point, isn't it? If you haven't got any money, you can't do it.
No.
Margaret.
I've
Did you-
only got one.
Did you make a boo-boo?
Oh, I didn't realise.
Uh,
Oh well.
does this go back at the
I'll
end
have
of
to
the round?
dip out
Yeah.
on that one then.
She turned your
We
coin.
rebid for turnover when
it's
you
going to be
flash your cards out.
Augsburg.
You've not got no
Pointless.
money.
I've only got
Well,
one.
Oh.
Which is
should have had a
annoying.
scrap.
Marin.
So you had 1 + 1 for attack there, didn't you? Right.
Yeah.
So you could have.
Yeah, you have to cover up.
You could have put an extra cube in. Couldn't
Yeah,
you?
I know, but
You should have attacked Julie.
Church.
there's no too weak in that area. Just spread myself
So
out.
bolstered in the next round.
Me, Holston.
Was
it 2?
Right.
Yep.
Majority of
Coinage.
Coinage, Matthew. Coinage.
Taxing.
Coinage.
I'm not taxing.
I am in
Okay.
for Pomer.
So you get 5 money, and you get a revolt marker in Vorpon.
Margaret.
Taxing Lothringen.
Why do you get
That's 6.
revolt?
'Cause they're
Where's
miffed.
that?
Can I buy my trading house now? Got
No.
money?
No. It's
Where's
Sorry, where was that?
Lothrington?
It's in the green one.
It's up over there.
Dark green or
It's
It's over there somewhere.
What
yes,
is-
it's
what?
this one.
Only.
I want my trading house.
tough.
Was it my church? My
Then
church.
Bayon.
The church.
This one.
Mm.
Is it? Yeah.
6.
6.
So really, the revolts are like a sort of thing.
Oh.
You've got to weigh up whether or not you can actually beat them up.
7.
What?
Wolfenbottle.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the next round then, let me just get this right.
Mm.
If I want to tax that one, I've got to have a fight first.
There'll be a revolt.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So
if I want to hate it,
you place a revolt marker in that region. It's quite difficult to get your head around, isn't it, to remember. So a battle will take place
yeah.
when you collect grain and there's at least 1 revolt marker already present. Okay.
Yeah.
So what you'll do, you'll have a fight. You'll resolve the scrap.
or money, or so it doesn't matter
Yeah.
whether it's grain or
No.
tax.
No.
They're just angry,
Yeah.
angry about both.
So you'll have the fight, and then you'll put another revolt marker in there.
And take the money or the hay.
If you win.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Right.
I would have thought you'd have to win the fight, wouldn't you?
player versus revolt. So if the player wins, they place the remaining armies from the trade back in the county. If it's not winter, add a revolt marker to this county.
Right. I
So
think
it
I
sort of
understand it.
whittles your armies down. You still get
Yeah.
what you want, but it may reduce the capacity of your army.
Right.
Alright? Okay.
Right.
So is that it? Are we all done with this?
Looks like it.
Right, okay. So we've performed our actions. So if the round just ended was fall, it's not fall, as it's summer next. So we remove the event card for this round from the game. What was the event card? It was a minimum of 6 money, wasn't it? Who taxed?
Me.
Me.
What did you get? 7.
6.
What did you 6, right?
Oh, you
Right,
got
that's
7, didn't you?
Yeah. So it's a minimum. Right. So okay. So that doesn't matter. So we
You got
remove.
7, didn't you, Gav?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the minimum was 6.
Yes, that's all right.
Yeah, so 6 were over.
Oh, right.
So we remove and we shuffle all the action cards and start the next game. So somebody want to shuffle the action cards?
We take all these
I
off.
just taxed, didn't I?
Yeah, is it a minimum of
What did
6?
you get? 5.
Five.
So you get an extra 1. Okay. So
Shuffle the cards. Take them off.
these all come back. Hang on.
Oh.
Hold on. Start the next game round.
Do I move up here then? Because I've taxed.
No. No, wheat is there. So, right. We only worry about wheat in winter. Okay. So this is summer, then we have autumn or fall, and then winter. Okay. So we do scoring and worry about this in winter, and this is when you have to worry about this in winter, right? Okay. So shuffle the action cards and then put them out. 5 face up, 5 face down. Get it? We all.
Think so, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
So we take these off now.
Yeah. So obviously, the more regions you control, the more.
What about turn order?
We'll do that in a sec. Because you may want to go. In a sense, going first is good, but going sort of not first gives you a chance to see what the other people are going to do, right?
Well, I won't be bunging all my money on that again. I know that. What a waste of time that was.
Punt.
So I've got to give that back, have I?
They'll come up. They'll come back in a minute. Yeah. First thing we'll do is we'll see what order these are going to come out. Right. So you'll be reinforcing first. Then we'll be getting grain. Right. Then we'll have a scrap, moving and fighting. Then we will be reinforcing and moving to your own territory. Then building churches. Face down, face down. We don't know what's going to happen next, right? Okay, so all these come off.
That's the witchy
Stay-
one.
Keep these there, aren't you? Right, have your bonus tiles back.
Right, you shuffle them.
Yep.
Bonus card.
You want to shuffle?
You do.
Do you want to do it? Because people accuse me of cheating, see?
They all-
don't.
Does it matter what way round they go?
Yeah, they got to be that
Oh yeah,
face
yeah.
down. Then you just put them up randomly. Alright.
Right, I'm not looking. That's that one.
Let's move your army.
That one.
Grain.
That one.
So this one gives you an extra cube when you do the 5 reinforcement. Alright, so +1 attack is if you go last. Right, so now what we do is we put in.
All these back on again.
Yeah, but you have to remember you have to bid or not bid for turn
Mm.
order. Okay. It's trying to second guess what everyone else is going to do, isn't it? This is a bit of a pain. So the more counties you control, the more options you get, really, don't you? Kind of. Okay.
Forget where you put your cards
What do you mean?
on the thing, on the board, what you've done and what you haven't done.
How do you mean? You just need to pay attention about when the action cards are going to be triggered, and then where you're going to trigger them. Chuck us in a Claire. Where you left?
Yeah, that's right. I'll just go low.
5 second rule, quick! 5 second rule, quick! Time's running out, Matthew!
Bird flu. But just try and remember how you score victory points. It's by expanding your empire and controlling buildings. There's a lot of thinky going on, isn't there? Oh, Mother, you've studied Renaissance warfare, haven't you?
Yeah.
You're in Jaffa.
Excuse me?
You're in Jaffa.
Oh,
You're in Jaffa. Anyone else want the Jaffa? Gary?
I was just chucking him anywhere so I can have a Jaffa Coke.
I just don't know what I'm doing.
What you want?
So,
You'll probably win now. Right, we're done.
Jaffa.
Waiting for the pensioner.
Shut up.
Done?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so we determine the event. This is the event that's going to happen, right? So that means
What is that?
something to do with the palace and +1, right? The shopper.
It's up the road.
So when a county containing a palace is attacked, drop 1 additional army cube from the defender's supply into the tower. Right? And ignore the bomb bit. So Gav, you're the only one with a palace. So that is now fortified with +1. Okay?
I've got a palace.
Have you? Where? Oh. See that?
Oh.
I might have attacked that. Right, so now we determine player order. So we all reveal our bid.
now.
I'll bid 1.
Now, I think.
One.
Right, so me, you, Julie go into the bag, and a neutral person called Gary or Gav
Oh no, Gary's close.
will draw. But you can.
Got
What did you
another
bid?
one.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Right.
Two
Oh.
packs in there.
Yeah, go on. Have a rummage.
You have to pay 1.
Oh yeah. Purple.
Purple, that's you, Judy. 1, please.
Gotta
So
do
we'll
the defence.
1.
Right. What do you want, Mother?
What's left?
You've got
Kettle on. Do you want to talk
number 2
No, I
plus
bet
1
not.
wheat,
Mm-hmm.
+1 money when you tax, or +1 attack.
A +1 attack.
2.
You go last.
I don't know.
And I'll have one of them.
Dunker.
And it's between you, Judy. Do you want me to do it? Which one do you want?
Half a
Green.
wheat.
They're always lethal.
Mm.
You get that one,
You
okay.
like
Right.
pig tonight.
No.
Mine.
Oh, sure. Right. So now we perform our actions, right? So I'll go first, and it's that one.
Gonna fight you for these, aren't I?
So it's Mecklenburg.
Mecklenburg
So I've got to pay 3, right, which is all the remaining one. And it's here. So I'll get to put 5 cubes in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Right, next.
Me.
Yeah, Gav. This one.
There?
No. This one.
The big one. Oh, yeah. Alt mark.
Right, pay 3 and then put 5 cubes in that one.
Don't tell anyone.
Let's have another one. There's another. How many more things are there too? One.
I haven't had all of them.
No.
I haven't had it. No, I
Go.
knew that one. There's another packet.
Gary.
I'm trying to rainbow.
Really?
Go on then.
Maybe.
Jackers!
Julie, go down. That one there.
Give me a jacker.
Yeah, nice.
Which one? This one. And hot.
Got to pay 3.
3.
5 cubes. So it's like a sort of a
5 cubes in.
military build up, isn't it? And then there's just a big. That's probably the worst thing that could have come out.
Try not to colour the name up.
That's Gary.
Money.
Should we do a Jaffa? Quite
Salzburg.
light. I wonder if they're easy to make. What Jaffas?
Jaffa cake? I don't know. So it's basically just a flat sponge with an orange jelly.
Marmalade.
Yeah, and then chocolate. Because I've looked for a recipe.
Margaret.
Let me
If I do
have
that
it.
bomb yet.
Give me
Oh,
back
yes.
2.
Margaret, you'll go.
We were going to come round, weren't we? Lothringen.
Right, so pay you 3.
Have 2 back, please.
Somebody have a fight. Who's that cute tower?
Which one is it? Oh, okay. So where's Lothringen? Oh, it's here, isn't it? So is that
Back
5? Which one? This one.
What else is going to do? Okay, right, so that's that then. So next one is wheat. 9. Nope, not that one.
Wheat. Tweet.
4.
Right. So you got where's it going?
Steinmark.
I'm
Steinmark.
afraid those English people are really poor at pronouncing these.
Steinermark.
0.
Of course, you've got the little logos
Gary?
on the top, haven't you? So
Gary.
Sorry, I
it's
was
just,
Getting into German.
Yeah, I was thinking of V is for victory and all that. Honestly,
Right.
I've lost
Wheat.
the plot. Where am I?
Wheat.
Wheat grain.
I think I was just randomly putting stuff down at this point. Wait, in the Jaffa cake frenzy.
So
That's the thing, if you set me down with those, they'll be all
I
gone.
know.
Zweibrück.
right.
Bad, isn't it?
So look, yeah, you
You
got to
got
look
4.
for your
That one.
right. So you get your 4 wheat. Right,
Blue.
use them up. Right.
It's me now.
Yep.
That's corn,
Okay.
2 wheat.
To eat.
To eat, to woo.
To eat. To woo. That's a question. Where's corn? There. You get a revolt marker.
Just for 2 wheat. I mean, come on, peasants, please.
Yeah.
So ungrateful.
Isn't
aren't
it?
they?
I mean,
That's why they're
what do you have
peasants.
to do.
That's why you're royalty and they're peasants. God.
That's what the EU's for.
Sorry,
Can't get the peasants like you used to.
Okay, right, so now we're moving on to fighty. And it's Kurstation.
Where's that?
The one that I've just fortified.
Oh.
So what do?
How can you have just fortified it?
Moved him from Mickelberg, didn't I? No, the last round. I fortified it. So what we're going to do, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that Julie's not going to do anything, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to go into there.
That's me.
Right. Okay. So this means we're going to have a fight. So we pick up all of those cubes.
He gets an extra one though for having
Yeah,
his...
he does. Yeah. So Gav, you put an extra cube in. We pick up the mother. Do you want to do this?
Yeah, okay.
Right. So you pick up the peasant cubes as well.
These.
Yep. And you throw them with veritable alacrity into the cube tower. One of them didn't go in.
Where'd it go then?
That black one on the side there didn't
Pop it
actually go
back
in,
in.
yeah.
There you go.
Right, so you take out like for like. I think Gav's won this, isn't it?
4. That's what's left. Is that right?
No, take out the red and the black.
There's
like
5.
equal.
All of them.
All
are
of
gone.
them?
Right, yeah.
Oh,
and they
all
stay
of
in
them.
there, so that's it.
You've both wiped each other out. So it's a free territory.
It's a free frenzy. I'm a free man!
All that fortification. Where'd it get you? Alright.
Yeah. Just hope Julie hasn't. Well, I got rid of a few peasants.
Just so you
And
know,
there's a castle there.
Matthew attacked me and we drew.
Yeah.
How do you both fight to the death? Just both of you at the last minute go. "Wah!" It's like Rocky 2, isn't it? Both fall over. Right. Okay.
Right, next.
G.
Gav.
Oh, okay.
Which one was it?
It
B.
was the scrappy one.
B.
Oh.
Briscoe. I'm going to move them into that count.
How many?
4.
Just be wary of my mum. Right, so
You could have taken Matthew out. Revenge for what he's just done
Not
to
one.
you.
yeah, but he didn't know. It's only because he's got a palace there.
In Strasbourg.
I would have won that if that hadn't have been for that. Wouldn't I? Right, so peasants versus right. So neutral. The armies, neutral county. You add one peasant army instead. Well, so yeah, that's it.
What about these?
They all go in there. Yeah,
There's a yellow one in there.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
that doing in there?
it came out of the cube
Oh,
tower.
right. So
Right.
what does that actually do then? the
I
yellow
have
one?
one left over
just-
then.
Messes things around, so you have to try and remember how many cubes you got in there. So that will stay
None
in
of
there.
mine have come out yet.
Huh?
None of mine have come out yet.
So like the next time.
So I get that territory,
Margaret
don't
has a fight. She's got an extra person in there then.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's almost like sort of reinforcements that you call in from other lands, if you know what I mean. Alright.
Look at me.
Yep.
So if you see some of your cubes come out into the tray, they will help you in your next attack. So at the moment, I've got one in there.
Paderborn.
My mum's got one in there, so we know that they can be used in the next attack. Right?
So you
Just
just
move.
about scraped through there.
Yeah. We doing, Julie?
Jeez.
Yeah, but right. So yeah, so it's a one peasant cube goes in there with that, and all the cubes that are in the tray.
Oh, they. What?
You
oh.
can't chuck them in yourself.
Oh.
No,
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 that one,
no.
That one.
That one.
Oh, I chucked mine in myself.
Oh.
Why can't you do it? You're doing the fight though, aren't you?
Well, I was just thinking, like, you know, you might sort of just go.
Ooh.
Ah.
Some of yours have come out now.
Now, yeah.
Right, so the
So I'm
peasant goes,
fighting, you see.
one peasant, one Julie's goes away. Right, and any of those ones, so they go into this
No,
region.
purples only. Only the
Purples come
purples.
out
Yeah.
and they go into this region.
Where's that one go?
Into all the purples from there go into this
No,
region.
no, 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 that's the one you lost.
Okay.
That's the one you lost.
Huh?
That's the one you lost in the fight.
Oh, right.
Dozy cat.
All right.
Even though
Well,
I
you
had,
did all right there.
well, even though I had 4 that come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the peasants
Yeah, because
lost one.
right.
1 for 1.
So what you got in the cube tower? They're sort of you got to think they're armies that have been called in from elsewhere. So you might sort of
So
have
the next
2 in there.
battle, Matt and Gav are looking pretty good already.
Yeah.
Right. Unless there's a battle before that, of course, which hasn't anything to do
Oh,
with us.
Yeah. So my go now. Blue on that one. Chicken. Oh, chicken now.
Margaret.
Oh, brave Sir Robin.
Yeah, so did I.
Right. Next,
No fight.
wheat.
No.
No.
We've done wheat.
Oh,
Right. Scrap.
It's
and
You
got a
have to-
cube in
you
it.
have to turn them
just
over.
Turn them over.
Turn them over once you've done them.
Oh yeah.
What's that one?
Oh.
That's this one. Let's pay 1. I can't do it. I haven't got any money.
Or is that to reinforce us or to move one?
Move 1 in, and then move any number of cubes from that region into an adjacent region that you control.
I didn't do it.
Me.
Julie,
Which one
Which
is
one?
Yeah, I think so.
this one down there.
Tibble. Oh,
So you
what
can
did I do
place.
that
You
for?
got to pay 1. So, and you can move
Yeah.
into an adjacent region you control if you want.
I can't. I'm not adjacent to anyone.
So you can't do it.
Doing
Fine.
this last one.
Gary?
For Pommern.
Pay your 1.
And then I can move.
You put 1 in, and then you can move.
One,
The only place you can move is there. Pay your 1.
and you get one man.
1 in. You can move any number of those into this region here. Okay. Mother.
Which is this one, isn't it?
Was it Charles II?
Hmm.
Which
Okay.
is
Used to drink an
Würzburg.
oyster.
It's the old owner of this house. Is the
It's
owner of this
Würzburg,
house.
so I put
Yeah.
one in there
Oh,
and
Adjacent, innit?
yeah.
yeah, so it can be this one, can't it?
Yeah.
So if I put one into there,
So is that one of the strategies you could use? Is like, source to the region and build stuff around that region and move out of it? Oh, okay. Right, next. Churches, right? Don't tell me I didn't do it. No. Nope. Ah,
Oh, it's in there.
okay. Twitch.
But if you've got no one in there, how can you build something?
Well, it still belongs to me, I guess. Or does it not belong
no,
to
that goes back. That card goes back in there, doesn't it? So you can't build that. I don't think so. Anyway,
There's no cube there.
And your card.
resolution. All buildings, armies, and revolt markers are removed from that county, and its card is added to the common supply. Ah, okay.
So what happens to Gav's?
Collateral
Gav would
damage.
have had
Put
a
it in there.
Yeah.
You'll go.
Mine.
Judy. No, Judy's go.
Regensburg. Regensburg.
Church.
Church.
Twitch.
Oh, I've got to pay 2, didn't I? Be back. Thank you.
Nah.
Margaret.
which is it? Second one.
Yeah.
Lutic. So that's 2, isn't it? That's 2.
Target on your back there.
So
Where is it
Lutic is the
there?
green one.
Whereabouts?
There. How come she's got so bloody many?
Just take her out.
What?
Join forces.
I know, it's like.
Oi. Oi.
Join forces next way. You can have half.
Cheeky
You can have the top
monkeys.
half, I have the bottom half.
Hmm.
Right, next.
It's like a bit more
Oh.
spread out.
Do you want to turn these over?
Trading houses. 9.
Not sure. Yeah. Old Nalbrook Black.
Osnabrück.
Mm-hmm.
FM Bayern.
What's that?
Start taking these people out.
Have a little. Was it a house? Sorry.
Yeah, trading
You
house.
said it wasn't about battles, it was about building up resources.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Put buildings on the board, but
Mm.
if you haven't got any buildings, you've got to start thinking about
What does this
destroying them.
card here do?
+1 when you tax, so you get an extra coin if you do the tax action, which hasn't taken place yet.
No.
Goes go.
Right, so.
You just had your go,
building-
Judy.
Yeah. Gary's.
Hey,
Margaret.
Augsburg,
mm-hmm.
that's that one. Yeah. And Augsburg.
Where is it? What colour is it?
It's this one there.
Right, next. Point.
Palaces, isn't it?
Right, okay. 9.
No, what? We can afford it,
Three.
Josh.
Wolfen. Was it?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do that one.
Judy, you should have your eye on that one, shouldn't you?
Hmm?
You good?
Might
Got
go.
to 9.
There's Palace, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Margaret.
No.
Next.
Next.
Fight. Ooh,
Tax.
taxing.
Tax.
Oh, no tax. Not tax to fail very much.
Hmm.
Tandem. Where is it? This one? Last one, Trier. Right, I'll have 7 money. I'm going to put a revolt marker in there because I'm revolting. Oh, there's already one in there, so that means. Is that right? It's going to be a scrap, right? So, peasants versus player. Player collects grain or taxes in a country, in a county where there's at least one revolt marker, right? So there's one revolt marker. So all of my things get put in plus 1 peasant and anything that's in the tray.
Alright. Peasant.
Alright.
That.
And anything that's in the
And
tray.
this.
Oh no, it's this one, sorry. Put 1 black in, 1 black back in the tray and give me what's left in your hand.
No,
Black.
there are 2 blacks in there.
Oh, was there?
Yeah. And
What
Two
did you-
reds.
what
There's
did you
2
put
reds
in?
and 2
sorry,
blacks.
I'll just put that in there, that's it. Go
Is
on
that it?
Yep.
And these?
And, forcefully, please. Come on! Right,
so
2.
2
No, 2 in the,
Two in
on the
the
map.
thing.
And 2
two
No,
in there.
they stay in,
Stay in and remove, yeah, that's it.
and the peasant.
Peasant comes out as well. Right, and I get, what was it, 7 money. So I've got my 7 money. Okay,
Tax. Holstein.
next.
5. Oh,
Did those peasants stay there? No,
Yeah.
you've had a fight.
do
So,
that.
yeah, let's
Should
stay.
have done
Alright.
it.
Even though you've
Gary.
beaten them.
So you can't keep pillaging the same
Place.
region again and again and
middle
again.
mark.
Oh, okay.
that one.
Yeah.
Put a peasant marker in your thing. Okay, good.
Holstein.
So I'll get 3.
You got an extra one there.
Oh yeah, so I get 4.
Ooh.
Well spotted.
Julie, Margaret.
Right, so it's this one isn't. Oh, hang on, that's this one.
Gary, in it.
Gary just went.
Württemberg,
September.
and it's 7.
7.
Mhm.
Is there a revolt marker in Württemberg?
No.
Where is it?
There is now. Right. Next. Fight.
Right.
Right, here we go. Baden.
Baden.
Mm.
It's Baden.
Nothing in the tray.
You can move, can't you?
I'm gonna have a go. I'm having a go.
What?
Go on then. Let's have
Hey?
it.
What?
You don't know what's in the. Let's have a go. Go on, Julie, chuck them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's in the tray. In the. Get him in the fryer. Yeah. Well, it's 1 for 1, I suppose. You know.
Bit of an anticlimax on it.
So that's
Yeah, and 3
That's,
yellow.
go back.
That's benefited Gav really, isn't it?
So they go back.
Back into there.
And they
Yeah.
stay there, do they?
Yeah, they say that. Yeah.
Well, I've got blue there now.
Gav, you can think about having a fight now, couldn't you?
So don't you lose yours, or?
That was you.
Oh.
I haven't got
I thought
anything.
you lost.
I'm gonna have to have a wee. I'll have to ask you to.
Mar.
Meow.
Maren.
I can't get that up.
I can just move, can't I? Can I just move?
Yeah, you can move. Yeah, but you're gonna have to fight a peasant. So you're gonna have to take those cubes plus a peasant cube,
Mm.
chuck them in the tray.
Plus that, plus those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you put a peasant in there?
Yeah, you just done it. Ooh.
It's fine.
2.
You won.
1. So what do I do? How many?
Take 1 purple out and put them in the territory you went in, and then you get rid of leave the reds in, but get rid of the other 2.
I've got purple in there as well.
Yeah, you put that in there.
That goes in here.
Yeah. That's right. Gary?
Right. Fight.
Have another Jaffa.
I will in a minute.
Fight!
Right, so I've got need. Yeah.
This
that
one?
Yeah.
Oh, who do you want to fight?
I'm gonna fight the purple one above it.
How many do you want to move in there?
I'll move in 4.
4? Okay. Julie's got 1 defence.
Yeah.
And I'll move in 5. No, I'll still use 4.
4, okay. No, Margaret
Oh, I
has to
thought
do
I
it.
had an extra one in there, but it didn't come out, did
And
it?
you've got to take 2 reds out as well.
These as well.
Ooh!
Right, so I did win.
Good scrap though, so you get 1 blue in there. 1 blue. No, leave the reds in.
Yeah.
Give me a blue. 1 blue.
Yeah, I'll put them in there.
Yeah, that's
don't
right. 1 blue in the
That
territory
there,
you've got.
And 2 purple.
Yeah,
Go back.
and the rest stay. Margaret's go.
And I've got that card then, don't I?
Yeah, that's yours. Margaret?
What card is it?
It's
Maren.
Maren.
Carnton.
Good
No,
fight.
that's
Yeah.
is that? Where's Carnton?
It's blue somewhere.
That's
You,
green.
did you instigate the fight? Did you?
Oh, down
Yeah.
Alright.
there. And
So it's one of the adjacent ones.
go for the blue.
How many?
I've got an extra one as well.
Right.
So
So
if I
if you're
leave,
attacking, right?
I will leave 1 in Carton.
One?
1.
And all the rest.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Crazy. Crazy woman. This one here.
Yeah.
Gary's adjacent to you there in the pink.
And you have to pick the ones up in the tray as well.
With plenties.
Revenge.
It will be coming.
With force.
Ooh!
That was close.
Right, separating them.
Right, so 5 of my blue.
It's exciting.
Ooh!
So
5 there, and then
It's like
5
Christmas
of
all
yours
over
out.
again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
So you put your severely weakened 2.
Yeah, that's well scrapped,
Ah,
Yeah.
look at those blacks there next door.
But, if I had put less in, I would have lost it.
Yeah.
Next.
So is that done?
Yeah.
Yep. Right, next. What's the last one?
You're right.
On the
He's
vintage.
getting over the shock of losing.
Let me get a tissue.
What happened there?
Right. Two.
Went down the wrong hole. Let me get a tissue.
It's horrible, isn't it, when that happens?
There's some kitchen roll by the
What's the last
toaster.
one?
2, 3.
What are you doing,
cubes.
Matthew?
Pay 2, place 3 in Strasbourg, and that is
Where is it? Oh, yes.
there.
You are there.
I thought it was a goner.
Like, I didn't do anything.
It's alright, mate. I don't think
Julie?
anything went on that, did it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, new
I
mark.
didn't have time to saliva or anything.
2.
It's probably an aversion to ginger beards. Mysterious beards.
Oh, yeah, that band.
Geary.
You know, our MySpace stuff's been lost.
Yeah,
It was a
I
data
saw
exchange. I
that.
was like, no! I went on there, I'm like, no! Like,
Have you still got it on anything?
no. I've got it on an encrypted Sony Walkman thing that was never going to be decrypted, ever. It was lost
For
forever.
Benny, there's
I've got some hard drives in the upstairs in the loft, I think, that it's probably got it all on there, but I haven't got the IDE hard drive thing, so yeah. Benny 3.1 beta or something.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Gabby's.
sorry. That's bad. I've done that at work before, all over my computer, but even worse than that. Oh, right.
Just shocks it losing all the stuff.
Oh, God, I'm spotting more as well.
Right.
The last one on your doodah.
That one. Bremen. So put 2 in and get 3 back. I'm surprised no one went for that.
Next time, get it.
2 in, 3 out.
Was it full next, isn't it?
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing. Right, okay. So that's that. Right, so end of the year, so remove the event card from this round. So what's the event? Plus, well, yeah, so that only happened once, doesn't it? That goes away. There. Shuffle the action cards and start the next game round. So, Julie.
When did you get
we in
points
winter yet?
for these then?
Yeah, in winter.
Winter yet?
No, this is
Oh.
fall.
Alright.
It's autumn. We've got this round. Right, and then we do a scoring round.
Is that the first round then?
This is the third phase of the first round. So it's 2 rounds. 2 rounds, yeah?
I don't think we're going to get all 8 of these rounds done, are
I
we?
think. What
It's
time is
9:30.
it? Oh, was it? Oh, right, okay. We might get to winter then.
Oh, there's my
We'll see how far we get and we'll stop and then we'll add it all up.
We'll go to 10:30.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see how far we get.
Yeah.
We speed it up a little bit. Is there any more of these? Let's have your doodahs there.
Like in mine.
Yeah, Julie, can I have your... Oh, this is...
So no one gets no coins or anything at the end of that round.
you do it by taxing. Right, bonus tiles. Shuffle, shuffle. Right, +1 attack, +1 taxing. That one. Then we plan our individual things. Right. So the fights are going to come later. Okay.
I'm missing a card.
Really?
Yeah, I've
No,
got
you might have
one,
lost
you're-
them. You
yeah,
might have
you
lost
lost
Oh,
a
I've
card,
got one
didn't you?
there.
Who's got? You didn't take it from the deck?
Yeah,
did
you didn't take it when you won it.
Oh,
What's it called?
Bohem. Oh.
Yes.
If you defeat the peasants, does the marker go off? Get rid of the marker.
Let's have a look. Peasants win, or if there's a tie, all involved armies are removed from the tray and returned to it. Remove all buildings and revolt markers from that county and add the county card to the common supply. So if you lose, the revolt marker goes away. If the player wins, they place their remaining armies from the tray back in the county. If it's not winter, add a revolt marker to the county. So it's only if you lose
It goes.
it goes.
Oh, Judy's finished already.
No, don't know how I'm going to play it though. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Take it as we go.
Oh, you had that. You won that off me.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Right, ho.
You right there, Gav?
Brain hurts.
Did we only play this with 4 players last time?
Yeah. Smile, everyone.
Oh,
Smile.
Smile, Gav. Smile.
He's intense, got this intense
Yeah.
look. Yes.
Not about winning, it's about taking part.
Yeah, right. Of course it is. It's about taking all the revenge applications you can when you've got the opportunity. Right. Pass me the Claire.
There's none.
There's
There's
none.
none.
Jaffa. Oh, let's say no.
We done?
Jaffa.
Right, so we booked the town order, right? Yep. Nothing.
Non point.
1.
One.
nothing.
Right. Julie, Mumsy, Rummage. Mother,
Mm-hmm.
what do you want?
One with the extra thingy on it. Is that right?
Which one?
Is that number 3? What's that?
That. Okay.
What is that?
I'll
Extra
get
armor.
when
Plus 1 unit. When
Oh,
you do
on
the
number 3.
when you do the plus 5,
Mm-hmm.
Julie.
Okay.
What's that? Fighting 1 up there?
Plus 1 in attack.
Plus 1 in attack. Yeah.
Oh, do you want
is that every attack or just one attack?
Oh, should we
It's just
paid
one
for
attack,
that?
isn't it?
Should we have paid?
It's every
Yeah.
attack.
got paid?
Is it?
Oh,
Every attack? Oh. How much was
1.
it?
I'm not going to be good.
One.
Oh,
Attack.
nearly landed in my teeth.
Do you want to draw them out?
Right. How many are there?
Tense.
Black.
Yay!
And red. And blue.
I'll go for defence.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have cracking boots.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh.
Right.
Forgot about that. That's annoying.
You have to plan. We've done that already. We were meant to
I
do
can't
that first.
pay.
What?
I can't pay.
You can't pay for a church. Well, you can't do it then.
What's the special card?
Oh, it's in
that-
churches, are we?
Oh, hang on. Determine the event. So yeah, this should have come out first. So it is. Done that one.
No, that's the done one as well.
That means. So, the next one. This one will be. You have to take account of that, right?
What is that?
I'll tell you what that means.
-7 week by the looks of it.
Something to do
What?
with.
Revolts by
No, the next round is what you've got to worry about the winter. Okay. So this means when building a trading post, remove 1 revolt marker from this county.
We're not doing that one.
No, that'll be this.
I can't do more going.
Right. What one was it? Church. 9.
Margaret?
No.
9.
Gary?
Yeah, Salzburg.
Right, build a church in Salzburg.
2.
Sweet. Gav? Choich?
Can't remember. Don't know. No.
Right, next. Tax. Taxing.
Me.
Oh,
Regensburg.
how much money does that give you?
5.
Right, okay. Revolt. Okay, and I'm going to tax this one. It gives me 6.
I got
I'm going to tax Lutic for 4.
Where's that? Is this it? Where is it?
It's the little one there. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4.
Thank you.
I'm going to tax Vorpommern for 5.
Right, so you got to put all of these plus a peasant cube in the machine.
and spares.
Yeah, and all the spares. Yeah. Ooh.
So
One for
one
one.
peasant, one of them, and I'll get
Overwhelming victory.
Oh wow. And he gets your money.
Yeah, got his money.
it's good.
Yeah.
Funds the rest of our plans.
Taxing.
5 in Steisenmark. It's green. Bottom one.
Ah, so you got to have a fight.
Yeah, it's fine.
Peasant cube.
With
I
all
think
of
it's
those
a
as well.
Julian,
Alright.
You meant to put 2 in.
Oh yeah. No, because that's to do with the amount of money, the things that you can't. No, because there's more. If there's more than one,
Nice.
that's to do with not being able to afford wheat in the winter thing.
How many pounds you
Two,
Those are reds.
two,
Two.
and
4 reds.
you put 2 of them back over there.
Got
2 of them in there.
Right, we've done.
This one.
taxing.
Okay.
Now we're on to the
Reinforcements.
Bowman.
Pay
Yeah.
3. Okay. Nope. Well,
Is the which is this one's
yeah,
the
that
3.
one.
Württemberg
Württemberg.
+1, so I've got 6.
Turn those 2 over.
Yeah.
pay your money.
Not yet, hang on. So it's 3, isn't it?
Money.
Yeah.
2, 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
Is that Badon, Matt?
Rad.
Badon.
No.
Maren. I'll pay my 3.
Oh, yeah. You had the same thought as me.
Yeah, I'm not leaving my one on his Jack Jones over
Switch.
there.
Got to protect the Amish. Right, Gav.
What's this reinforcements?
Reinforce, yeah, down there.
That one.
That one.
This one. Burgond.
Gone.
That's 5. Right, wheat.
Wheat. HM Paderborn. 5.
Where is it?
Paderborn. I get 5. Got
5 wheat.
Oh, right.
What happens when you
1,
get to the top of the
2,
wheat?
3, 4,
Wheat
5.
pile. The haystack.
You just said that in proud.
Matthew.
Alright. 5 wheat.
There.
6
Oh,
foot
and you've already got one on there.
Yeah, whatever. Chuck 'em in.
So,
5 wheat.
And that, is it? And one in there?
Is it 1 or 2 green?
What about
Yeah.
this?
If there's one,
These as
it's
well?
whatever's in there before you
Oh,
do
yeah,
it.
yeah. And
Go on, go. Forcefully. Vociferously. Oh.
yeah.
2 purple.
Right.
2.
2 green. 2 black.
Just 1. Is that it?
Yeah.
1.
Where was that?
There.
Yeah, 6 foot mark. Right.
6 foot dick.
What did happen to these two then?
They stay what?
No,
they
Oh,
come back,
they
come
go
back
back
to
on
me.
Me?
I feel right peachy.
If he's still alive.
Carnton.
They're really big in Germany.
2.
Funny old thing.
2 wheat.
There's Carnton. What colour?
It's the green one down
That one
there.
there.
Oh, no.
Revolt.
Ooh. Did you move up the wheat?
Yep.
Scary.
Right. I'm gonna move up the wheat here. Swine
How many?
broken
4.
there.
4.
You've already got a peasant. Revolt,
Yeah.
haven't you?
And I've got a revolt there, so I've got to go again. Oh, I'm pretty certain I'm going to go
I
there.
had
Is it 1 green?
Yeah, 1
Yeah.
green in there.
And
There.
the
There you go.
Oh,
And
I
these
can't
as
do my
well.
own. Yeah.
Like you mean it. Ooh.
Right. So 1.
Overwhelming victory.
1. I had a lot in there anyway, though, didn't I?
Yeah.
I reckon I've lost a few there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't remember how many I had on there, but.
Rightio.
That was wheat,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
You wheating it up?
No.
No wheat. Right, so it's move 1, add 1, move 1. So I'm going to add 1 and move
Oh,
1.
excuse me.
Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking on fast.
Tyrrell.
Stephen Tyrrell.
Yeah.
I shared a room with him in West.
Add 1.
did
Was
you?
it add 1, move 1?
What was that?
So add 1. Was it?
Meon?
Did you say it's add 1, move 1? Add 1, move
Yeah,
1.
but adjacent to where you are. No, you can't. No, it has to
No,
be
you had 1
Oh.
and
to where you can only move adjacent
Oh,
to.
well, I'd
into
leave
a-
it like that then.
You added 1.
Yeah.
You paid your money.
No.
No.
Bad Julie. No.
Naughty.
Big.
Naughty step.
Uh,
Right. Pay 1.
mm.
Add 1 to Barden.
So I
Move
don't have to
1.
pay for any more.
I'm going to move 1. Mummy?
Which one is it again?
3rd one from the left.
This one.
Mm.
Bottom.
Augsburg.
Mm-hmm. Pay 1. Add 1, move 1.
Where is it? Augsburg. There it is. So it's 1, isn't it? Can I have some change, please? Thank you. That's it.
Move in?
Yes. I'll move one to Württemberg.
Okay.
Gary.
That one, innit?
Hmm.
You know what? I can't remember. I had a feeling that was it. No, just gonna stay.
Maybe? Yes. Holston.
Hills.
But I can't move anywhere, so I can add. I just had one.
Yeah.
Then.
Hills.
Okay.
Next.
Next, Julie.
The fight.
Which one, A or B?
Hi.
Right.
Newmark.
What? You could have moved into bloody and
There
not
can,
had
be,
any
there
fun.
can
Yes,
only be
we have
one
these.
victor. No,
Let's stay there.
there can only be one victor unless of course.
Oh,
Don't
and all
add
of
those.
them.
Oh, I'm not allowed to do it, am I? Or Gary.
Me.
Got your meter, Gav.
Yay!
5, 4,
1,
9.
2, 3, 4,
Draw.
5. 1, 2. Yeah, so
Five
we're
draw.
both,
Both
both-
lost.
Draw.
we're both done.
Right, so any buildings get destroyed.
That one, wasn't it?
Yeah,
There's
no,
nothing there.
there's nothing in there. And what happens to the cards?
The revolt.
Oh, you lose them.
Yeah, you lose them, yeah.
You lose them. Cards, please.
What was it? Mid-mark?
Little mark.
Little
I
mark.
don't know where I was with that.
Little mark.
Oh, right, okay, so if no revolt markers are in the defending county, any peasant armies in the trail are allied with the defender, but there wasn't any, was there? So it doesn't matter.
No. Yeah, there was.
Was there?
There's that, wasn't there?
Yeah.
No, in the tray,
No.
No.
any peasant cubes.
No.
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 Right.
So I just go back.
All buildings and armies and revolt markers are removed from the county and its card is added to.
So the revolt
So
mark.
only in a tie.
It was a tie.
Alright, so it's removed, yeah.
Hand your card in.
Only.
In.
My go?
Hmm.
Didn't get a +1 on that fight, did you?
Sorry.
Got a +1 on them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's too late now.
Yeah.
Too late.
No.
It is too late because you can't chuck it back in the cube tower now, can you? So
No.
it's too bad.
Right.
Snooze, you lose. Right. So yeah, me. So what was it?
Never
B?
mind.
A.
Doesn't matter.
I should have had another hay.
You forgot Gary. You forgot
Strasbourg.
Never
Right, where
mind.
are we? We're Strasbourg. Right, there we go.
Strasbourg.
Don't think it would have made much difference.
What, my extra hay?
Who you getting the
Okay,
fuck?
was the sunshine. Right, what do we do? I don't trust my mum.
What?
No, it's nothing to do with the game.
She seems to have loads of everything. loads of churches, loads of buildings, loads of little blocks.
Do it.
What?
I've got 2 in the tray.
2 in the tray.
Right, I want Gary
Any bonuses? Margaret, any
You want
bonuses?
Gary to do
I want
it?
Gary to do it.
No.
And the tray.
Have you got to put a present in
Oh,
there?
he's got one in there.
Oh. Well, you have to put it in
one
as
just
well.
Come out.
You have
Yeah,
to
go
put
on,
it in.
chuck it in. It's if it comes
Do you
out
put a,
with
do you put a
no.
present in there?
Why?
Because there's a present
No,
in
it's only if there's a revolt.
Oh.
So if anything comes out of the tower, when you're not touching anything, then chuck it in.
What? You got mullered! You got mullered!
It's filth.
You wanted me to do it again?
This is a good game, isn't it?
I want Gary to do it.
Well, I thought it was good. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was going to weaken her defences then. It's just,
Oh,
And
dear.
they go
they go back in the.
Wittenberg, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Württemberg.
Did you weaken yourself?
Go away.
Mm.
You're banned.
Okay, Margaret, you'll go.
What is it? Oh, hey. Würzburg.
Not the one that we just.
Würzburg.
Oh, right.
Würzburg.
No.
The one I've just built up.
No.
I'm going to have a go at.
Yay! Revenge!
Baden.
Revenge!
Oh, go on, Gavin.
Would you like Gary
Yeah, you
or
do it.
Gavin to do it? And the red one.
Baden.
Up to you.
I'm going to do it gently.
Oh, lost again.
Mind you, that was a. You had a little bit of a fight back.
Yeah. Pardon.
Pardon?
Whereas
Pardon.
I know, but you invaded that.
So
No.
you've got to leave one
Würzburg.
behind.
Oh, right. Okay.
Margaret was on that. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can't throw it now, can we?
No, should it be
Right.
2 and 1, shouldn't it? Because
No.
No.
You've got to leave one behind.
Yeah.
You have to say though, don't you? Because it's your call. 9! Gary.
No.
Nothing.
I think I've got a battle actually. Alt mark.
Oh, you can move into a.
1.
Oh.
What?
I want Mummy to do it.
Oh, I thought that was a black there. Oh.
purple.
Count Von
Oh, no,
yeah, shut up, Mama.
retreating, isn't it?
That's 3.
Give the card
That's
up.
3-0, I think, Matthew.
Give the card up. Come on.
Oh. Oh, what was that one you gave? Is it worth anything?
Which one is it?
It's Lundberg.
Oh, not bad.
Oh, that's lucky. I didn't use it.
We can hold on to as many cards as we want, can we?
What do you mean?
Yeah, there's no limit to what we take
Well, it
over.
only depends if I come back from the dead. Right.
Next one.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
That'll be.
Palaces.
Right.
Julie.
I think I've got any palaces. No.
I'm pretty sure I didn't. Matthew?
Any more Jaffers, Gary?
What
No.
card?
Oh, I did.
Oh,
I
Jaffa
will,
Day.
but I
Mecklenburg.
mustn't.
Matt?
Go on and have one.
What's well? There's 3 there.
Mummy? Palace?
No, I haven't got a palace.
I reckon I have.
9.
I've got a feeling I have. No, I haven't.
I don't think I did. No.
Right.
Next. Fight. No.
Cute house, got
What's
it.
that? I know I've got that.
Julie's gone.
No.
Epsom bomb.
Where is that?
Pom.
Where is it? There.
Ah.
How many? So you think you're all victorious now? You wait.
Don't forget you've got 2 peasants there.
Yeah, but
Revolting.
that's why I want to get out.
Margaret.
Oh, so I've lost my place now. Where was it? That one. Colne.
Pay your money.
It's 2, isn't it?
2.
Oh, did you pay your
got it.
money?
Yes. Paid my money.
And that's, what was it? 2, no, 3. There we go. One for us, thank you.
Bremen. 2. How many? 3, innit?
Yep.
Right.
Brains gold.
Let's do. Next.
Fight. No.
Trading houses.
No, Julie first.
Lost 9.
No.
9.
Margaret.
Lothringen.
Where is it?
It's a green one, and it's here. Is that Swindon?
That's yellow. That's
I
green.
can't see. Oh right.
It's a dark
No,
green.
it's one of these.
Yeah, that's green, but that's yellow. More
Oh,
than
right.
yellow.
That one there.
That's Lothringen, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
Was it
But
a
yeah,
trading
this,
house?
it looks green on here on the card.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
not very well coloured. They should have done
no.
it a different colour.
Harry?
Kiwi.
No.
No, that's your voting card.
Mm.
This houses.
No, I haven't got it. I haven't got
Oh,
one
right.
anyway. Someone nabbed
Me.
it.
Alright.
No.
Right, fight.
Fight, fight, fight. Go, Julie, go. Bayern. Bayern.
Where's Byron?
That one.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that for.
Well, it's blue or yellow.
Hmm?
Blue or yellow.
Mm.
It's
Don't
not-
forget
Get
you got
+1.
yeah, and you got an extra one in the tray.
Yeah. Might do that one then.
Can you use that for every battle then?
on
That you do.
the round.
I'll do that
Oh,
one
I
then.
think it would be better if the attacker put them in the tray. That'd be better.
Yeah. What's the rule?
Well, there was no rule.
Well, the attacker should do it.
Yeah.
It's more fun then. Yeah.
+1, yeah?
Plus a tray. Where are you going into? In there.
Streisenberg or whatever it is.
Right, we've got
I
some
could
on. So you take all of those.
And that one.
Yep.
And that. You sure?
Yeah.
You get the advantage, don't you, I suppose?
You can how you want to throw it in there.
5 against 3.
Good defence, not bad.
3. They're out. They're out.
They're in.
They're in. Where were you going?
There.
Right, so you've got to give Julie the
What
card.
is it? What is it?
Don't
Oh,
one go in there.
You've
Berg.
got to leave one behind.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you've only got
Augsburg.
one.
Which one's that? Here we are. Augsburg.
That's up to Margaret
Right,
to point that out.
Is it Augsburg?
Yeah.
Right, Matthew.
Fight. Buster Ridge.
Fight.
I'll go into.
Oh.
Gary's got one in the tray, though, hasn't
No, big deal.
he? No, I'll do Gary.
Go for
All
it.
but one.
This one?
Yeah, all but one.
Oh yeah, all but one, yeah.
All but one. Let's have it.
All but
Go on,
one.
Gary.
What is that then?
You can do it for us.
And that one?
How do you want me to do it?
Um,
Hard or soft? You
on a scale of a 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10, okay.
I weren't a 3, I was a 2.
Yeah! I reckon I've won that.
Yeah, by 1.
5.
I know.
1, 2,
6.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2,
5.
3,
Oh,
4, 5. Yeah. So put my 1 back on there.
What a battle that was.
It was that last one. You threw 1 in and 2 come out.
It's my fault. Should have said 5.
I thought I did a 3.
Right.
Me. I'm sure I've got a battle. I have got a battle. Osnabrück.
That's my mum.
So if you'd have used all of yours,
My mum first.
you would have drew with me, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah,
We'd
sorry.
have both been.
Oh, that was your attack, wasn't it?
I can't use all of them, you've got to leave one behind, haven't you?
Have
No,
you?
that's your
Yeah.
coin, wasn't it? So-
No, no
I
attack.
think, alright,
No attack.
Gary.
No.
Gary.
Nothing.
Me. Osnabrück.
Austin Pfeffer.
That one.
We're going to go. I want my horse and feather. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. You want to.
There's nothing anywhere.
Yeah.
Palace of
7
Mad
against
King
4.
Ludwig.
Yeah, but I need to leave a defence.
You got how many you got? You got nothing in the tray.
can't. You got any defences? I've got one defence. Doesn't matter. No.
No.
Oh, that one's there.
That must
Chuck
come
it, yeah,
out.
chuck
I
it back
think.
in. Could have made all the difference.
Oh, my red stayed in there.
Yes!
No, so how does that work then? I
No
thought
reds came out.
Oh,
Reds
right.
come out.
Oh, yeah.
It's still stuck in the tower.
That's okay though. I didn't really. I just had to do a battle, so I was trying to
Right.
minimise my losses.
So are we done? So it's winter.
Dun, dun, dun.
We might as well make this the last round
Winter. Oh, okay.
because then we've done one complete
So
circle.
in this game, the players' counties must be supplied with grain, or else revolts may arise. Right. Okay. So first, grain supplies of all players suffer losses according to this. -3. Right. Now each player must have at least one grain unit for each of their counties. Right, so what you do, you take up all these and you count out the amount of counties that you've got. Right.
And the spare cards.
Yeah.
8. Oh my god, I got thumped.
Right.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You can pay for them if you.
I've only got 7 in. I should have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2,
Five.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Which card didn't you take when you conquered something?
1, 2, 3 pinks.
2 blue, 2 green.
Oh, haven't got this one, have I?
What's it called? Kassan.
Yeah.
Hessen Castle.
I don't know when I do that.
It must have moved in there somehow. Right, so it says if the player fails to meet this condition, one or more revolts will arise from their empire. So I'm alright, I've got 7.
I've got 8.
Gary's alright, isn't he?
Yeah, I've only got 5.
I've got 8. But I've got 6 on the board.
Right, so we're missing 2. Mother?
1,
I got 8, I think. I'm missing
3,
4.
5, 6, 7. I've got 8.
I got 8.
Missing 2.
Am I? What am I on then?
6.
Oh,
Right.
right. Realise that.
So it says when revolts occur, the player to the left of the affected player randomly draws a number of county cards from the player's hand. Alright, so we'll do it in turn order. So you down how many?
2.
2. So
2,
player to
3,
the left.
6,
Yeah.
7,
You
8.
draw 2 county cards
Mm.
from the player's hand.
Mm.
Right?
What, any 2?
Random.
Random.
Oh, shuffle
Right.
them up.
One count is 2. Alright, so you draw one. My mum will draw 1 county card from your hand, and this is where the revolt will take place, and you'll put 2 peasant tokens into the.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
thing.
right.
Right, so
Just 1.
just 1.
Oh,
So the revolt will take place in.
Anhalt.
Right. So you want.
Which colour?
Anhalt?
It's the blue one.
Yeah, where?
Oh,
See
no.
there,
Yeah. Right. So that plus 2
And that.
cubes. Oh, all of them. Right, okay. Plus 2 cubes plus anything that's in there. Right.
You should win that.
Am I doing it?
Yeah, it's your battle.
Yeah?
It's your battle. Yeah.
Total annihilation.
Right, so it's 1 for 1, isn't it?
Oh,
Sorry?
you've ended up better off there.
1 for 1.
Yeah.
And then
Right, all the rest of the purple ones go in there. Right, that's it.
They go back on the.
Mm-hmm.
that and
So I'm alright. Mother, you're down 2. So Gary will choose one of your cards.
Okay.
That one.
Do you want that one?
Cone.
Do you want that one back from Julie's?
Put it back in her hand.
Alright.
Cone. That's there, isn't it?
Yep.
No, it's not. Where is it? Cone.
Is it green?
Yeah.
Or yellow?
There.
rather?
It's
That
there.
one.
That one.
Right, we had 2 to it.
Right.
So 3 is 2, isn't it?
So.
Yeah, so that doesn't mean that. It means just the cubes that have dropped into
Oh.
the tower, yeah?
Mm.
So all of these.
Oh, we don't need these then. I'll take these. It doesn't matter, but I put them in there.
Plus 2 peasant cubes, plus everything in the tray. Okay.
That's 5 of mine.
So you take 2 of yours out and take the peasants out. Alright, and then the rest of the yellows go back in the
Okay.
in there.
Oops.
okay.
Alright.
Gary can pay.
Yep.
I can't. I'm 4 down.
So you will take 2 cards. So you'll have 2 revolts.
2 revolts.
Yeah.
Um,
You can choose which order you want to do them in. That one. And that one. So you've got one in
What's that?
burgundy and one in.
cube here.
Yeah, chuck it in the tray.
It's tucked up
Chuck
in
it
there.
in the tray. One in burgundy and one in Steiermark.
I don't know how that got in there.
Which one you want to do first? So down here.
yeah, do that one first.
It's in the tea towel.
Right, and it's 2 peasant cubes.
Easy fight.
You think?
That's because it's not.
Oh,
Annihilation.
Absolutely. Yeah.
burgundy.
Mind you, I'll lose some extras.
Right.
And
Did you give that card back to Julie?
No, because she wasn't here, was she? It was
Blue one.
Steinermark.
Einholt.
Einholt.
That one.
2 cubes.
Oh, it's a bit closer this one.
Mushrooming.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a draw.
3 for 3. Oh, that's all right.
3 for 3.
So you're out of that one.
That means I lose it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Right. So that's all the revolts taken care of, right?
Or they
Excuse
come
me.
off.
Okay. So each player now gains victory points for their own counties and buildings. We're doing in turn order. So you, Julie, get 1 point for every county you control. So how many you count out your county cards? You've got 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. So for every building you've got, you get a point.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. So. Well, we do this first, and then we'll do the majorities. Okay. So I've got 7 regions. 7.
7.
And then buildings, I don't think they were 1. 1. Mummy.
Mhm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It was 8. Yeah, 8. That's 8.
So it's a bit of a gamble, isn't it? You can push the boat out, but and hope that you survive the revolts, right?
Buildings.
I've got 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4. 4?
Mm.
Yeah, you took my one, didn't you?
Sorry.
Ooh.
Took my bit. Took my
Right.
trading hazard.
Me,
so
I've
annoying.
got 5,
Yeah.
and I've got 3, I think. 1,
1, 2,
2, and
3.
yeah.
Okay, Gav.
7 plus 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so we want majorities in each region of trading posts. So
Do top one first.
these
it's
are
a
the
draw.
most trading posts.
Oh no, me. Red and red.
Right, so you get 1 point. Right, so we'll do this one. Trading posts. Mother.
Yellow.
Yeah, that one.
Blue.
Purple.
Green. There aren't
There
No
aren't
one.
any.
This one.
Draw.
What do you mean by
No.
majority?
Oh no.
2 for Julie.
Julie.
Yeah, she stole mine. I've got one.
Oh, right.
What do you mean by majority?
Yes, Margaret. We
Yeah.
heard you first
Most
time.
of
Buildings.
buildings.
Oh, right.
Right. Churches.
Oh,
in
excuse
this
me.
one.
Me.
1. So that's 2 points.
Duck one.
Right. In
Blue?
this one. Do this one.
It's me.
2 points.
Duck one.
Churches.
Blue.
Me.
Church and Palace.
Oh. Nobody.
No one.
No. Green. Gary's got 1. So
Me.
he's 2 points.
Yay, Gary.
And that
I've
one.
got 2.
I've got
1.
1.
1.
Right. So you both get 2 points.
Purple.
Right. Palaces.
What about that side?
Done
Leave
that. Palaces.
1. Oh.
You.
You got Palace.
2 points.
Freeze.
Swamp. 1 palace
Yeah.
there.
I got that one. There's none in there. There's none in there.
Mm.
That's it.
Oh,
hang on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've edited that.
Oh,
He
come
doesn't
on, there's
want
got to
me-
be something.
He doesn't want me
There's
to win.
got to be something.
He's
Well, there's meant to
scouring.
be another 4 game rounds, but we're not going to get that far. So, yeah, so I came last.
So you do that one year and then you do another year.
Yeah,
Well, that's pretty close-ish.
yeah.
It's a good game, but we just
It was
started,
a slow burner.
started
that
too
was,
late,
wasn't
didn't we?
Yeah,
It started at
it was
8.
started at 7.
Pennsylvania,
We
yeah.
started at 7, it took
Well,
about an
gone
hour
7,
to explain it, didn't it?
So 8:50, that was 2 hours to do one lot.
Yeah. That's another one that to play while it's fresh in your mind, isn't it?
Nice game. I like
Because
it.
it would. You could see it would build up the next one.
Because if I had
in the
my
next
trading
couple of
posts,
rounds.
I would have
Yeah,
been
so I was
another
just
one ahead.
starting to get my well-oiled
Well, we could
machine.
always play it next week, couldn't we?
Yeah, because it would be fresh in our
Yeah.
minds,
Yeah.
wouldn't
It's
it?
Friday,
That's what
isn't
I
it? You
said before about playing the game
Yeah.
frequently.
Now we know how to play. I mean, come back to this
Yeah.
one
I
next
won't be able
Friday.
to do next Friday.
You can't.
It's my birthday.
No.